They finally got me, guys. Couldn't run any longer. Got the helicopter out and everything. They're nice enough to let me do a live stream, though. No, there were 8 or 9 cop cars very aggressively chasing like one person who ran into this alley over here. I don't know if they got him or not. But like half of the police force in the area came racing over this way, over by the outlet mall. And then they turned around in the dirt lot over there and came thundering back over here as fast as they could. And there's a guy with a shaved head and a gray shirt running over this way, and I guess that's who they were chasing. I think they got him in the alley here, but I don't know. Hey, Dustin, Carrie. I'm okay, guys. Hope you're all right. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm out here logged into Uber Eats trying to make some money. Well, I've been logged into Uber Eats trying to make some money, and it's going very poorly. Hey, Robert. Nice to me up with Lady Grace. And Carrie and Dustin. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Let's go to the other side of the alley and see what we can see. I don't know if they got the guy or not. I mean, there are cops like on foot running after him. It'd be crazy if they didn't catch the guy. And the fact that they got this many people running after him would probably indicate that he's like a murder suspect or something. Hold on, I just saw some notifications on the phone. Give me a minute here. Okay, so there's a police cruiser leaving. Let's see if we can see anything over in this alley, this side of the alley. Over here, still got the bird flying over. Did they get this guy? Because there are a lot of places that he could have gotten away. Oh, okay, yeah. They got him. He's on the ground. But like half of the local police force was on this guy. Like in the area. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So, I guess that's about as far as we can go. So they were really trying to catch this guy though. Whoops. Zoom back out. Really trying to catch this guy like very aggressively, like no way we can let this guy get away kind of thing. So I don't know what he did, but it seems to be quite a situation. And good morning, everyone. Ethan, I see you in there. Robert, all you guys. So they got the guy, I guess. Not sure what he did. You'll probably hear about it on the news later. So yeah, I was just sitting like kind of in the area getting ready to come over here to the arts district, waiting for deliveries, which I have not been getting. And then this whole situation, like that guy, the guy that's in handcuffs right now, was within 10 feet of me a few minutes ago. That's how close I was to the action. Yeah, well, this guy, as many cops as were on this guy, he's probably a murder suspect or something. You know, they don't just chase everybody like that. So, hey, good morning. Thank you. Let me check on something here. Uh-oh. Cash App. Oh, Vin, thank you, buddy. Vin sent me $10 to Cash App, and thank you so much, my friend. Now I only need to make another $71 today, and then we can go do something special later. Very special. So thank you, Vin. I'm gonna see what kind of money I can earn out here today. It's gonna be a nice enough day. I got plenty of juice on the scooter. I just need some orders. And, you know, I'm glad they caught this guy, I guess, if it's as, you know, as serious of a situation as they were making it out to be. Wow. Hold on, let me get back in here again. So yeah, they got dude on the ground over there. Anxious to hear what's going on with this and why they felt it so necessary to, you know, I mean, cause quite an uproar to go after this guy. So, yeah, please do order something all the way from Canada. Well, I hope that more people get in the ordering mood. Today is the first full day that the public schools are out here in Clark County, which is usually kind of the kickoff of the busier season for Uber Eats and DoorDash. I've had 2 offers from Uber Eats so far today in the hours that I've been logged in. And all the DoorDash offers that I was getting earlier are just too stupid, like 16 miles and stuff like that. I don't know who's taking those. Yeah, I don't even know if we have skip the dishes here. Okay, here comes an ambulance to haul this guy away, I think. They probably tased him. I didn't hear any gunshots. But he might have landed on his head or something. So I guess they're going to take him for, you know, a medical evaluation. Helicopter's still flying over. This must have been a pretty big deal over here, whatever it was. So thanks again, Vin, for the $10 Cash App. I appreciate it. Thanks to all of you guys who've been coming through with contributions to the channel lately in the form of Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chats. It's very much appreciated. I can't imagine why anyone using a gas-powered vehicle would take a 16-mile-long delivery, though, especially around here. 16 miles in Las Vegas can take you an hour or more. Let's see, they're getting ready to haul this guy off. Let's go. This guy on the moped's getting it too. Let's zoom in some more on this situation here. Is this guy hurt? Like, I should have followed them around the corner when they were chasing this guy. I don't know if he's badly hurt or what. I guess they're going to take him to the hospital and then jail. So, not sure what's going on, but hope everybody involved is ultimately okay. I don't know what's going on. I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody for being here. It's good to see everyone. Not sure what's going to happen today. Thanks again, Vin, our pal and friend of the channel. Vin Tran, everybody who came through with the generous $10 Cash App this morning. Thanks again, buddy. It's a nice enough day to be outside for a while on this thing. Trying to take some deliveries, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I've only had 2 offers from Uber Eats. Neither one was very good. Oh no, wait, never mind. Before I left earlier, I accepted a, let's go this way. I accepted a Denny's order, and then I saw a bunch of drinks on it. It was going 2.8 miles, and the Denny's from me at home is about 0.8 miles. So I would have had to go, 2 miles with the drinks sloshing around on my back. So I wound up unassigning that one. It would have been otherwise an okay order, like $7. Going 2.8 miles. Let's go this way. Commerce. Just meander through the Arts District a little bit. Should be coming up on time where the restaurants here are opening up and starting to do lunch orders, and I hope so. I was hoping to catch some of like the in-between. Let's come over here for a minute. Between breakfast and lunch, which is why I'm out here right now. But there just hasn't been any of it today. Hey Joanna, good to see you. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. And let us market you. It's good to see you again. I heard that somebody blocked you in one of my streams. I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry it happened. I know you're here a lot, and I hope nobody does that to you again. I'm guessing it was probably by accident. I don't know anything about it beyond that, really, and I didn't have anything to do with it. But I had heard, Halibut actually told me something about it. So sorry about that. Not sure what happened. But good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'll be having a much better one after I take a few deliveries, but there have just not been any to take so far today. So I hope lunch is strong. It's only supposed to be like mid to upper 80s today outside. So I could probably at least get most of the way through lunch before I have to pack it in. But we'll see. And if I can do well enough today... Uh-oh, where's the fire truck coming? Is the guy on fire now? Like, there's an ambulance. What the hell's the fire truck doing there? We might have to go back and check that out here in a minute if you missed the earlier part of the stream where they're very aggressively chasing someone and caught him in the alley right next to where I was just sitting and waiting for Uber Eats orders. So yeah, been that kind of morning, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the fire truck seems it was not needed after all. Nobody's on fire, I guess, and that's good. Okay. It's raining. We could use a little of that, but sometimes it's good. And yeah, I may never know exactly what happened. Let us market you, but thanks for coming back and hanging out. Appreciate it. Have the what? I have the Navi? No, I'd like to have one. I'm still thinking about it. It's a little cheaper than a Ruckus. So I'm going to wander around a little bit. I'll catch up on the chat periodically. I'm out here on the Highboy S2 Max. I am also logged into Uber Eats. I can't do DoorDash anymore because every time I get an order, it's going like 16 miles. And there's just no way I'm ever going to take those on stuff like this. Nobody should ever be taking those anyway. But, definitely not on personal electric vehicles. So I guess, DoorDash is just never going to be good in Las Vegas again. I know everybody that was chasing the higher tiers, a lot of them are griping about it now in this area because they do get better orders, bigger offers, and like the catering orders and stuff. But they also still have to take a lot of the $3 crap to maintain their acceptance rates to keep the, platinum status. And that's where they get you, So you might be a platinum dasher around here, but you're still not making enough money with it because too many others went and became higher tier dashers, and now there are just not enough of the good orders to go around. And that's the same thing that happened last time. Whenever they do like this whole tier level thing, and if you meet certain criteria, you get better orders and stuff, and everybody goes after that, and then there's just not enough good to go around. So it's the same scam in a different form right now, what DoorDash is doing. And a lot of people keep going for it, I guess, wanting to believe that it's not going to be so bad this time around, but it always is. So, and I know some people now are doing better than they were with it now that it's a thing, but ultimately, like I said, there's only so much good to go around. So somebody's gonna have to take some no-tip junk once in a while. Let me get over here, see if we can find any shade over this way. They're doing plenty of work on stuff around here. That's good. I mean, sometimes progress is nice, but anything that they can do to make the arts district a little better or nicer, or just, maintain it, I guess that's good. So, oh, sweet scooter. Is that what's it called? Yeah, Helix. It's one of the best scooters ever made right there, the Honda Helix. I would love to have one in the dream garage one day. I've had a couple opportunities to buy some in recent years. One of them as low as $1,500, which you probably wouldn't find a decent running complete one anywhere close to that now. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. I gotta chill in the shade for a minute. Let me see. Get some sun on the screen here. Hold on. Make the screen brighter. Yeah, no, I don't have a Honda Navi. I'd like to get one, but my viewers are hounding me to get another Ruckus, of course. That's cool. Honda Navi. I like them. I don't know what small displacement scooterish thing I'm going to get next. But like I said, most of my viewers would prefer I got another Honda Ruckus. So we'll see. So hey Fro, if you're still here. Good to see you. Family-owned pizza shops, I don't know, like everybody's slowing down a little bit. Money isn't being spent around here amongst locals especially the way it used to. And that's a big problem for me. I need to make another $71 today before I can call it quits, at least net, you know. And I haven't even had one delivery yet in like 3 hours. So, you know, optimism is fading here right now. Everywhere is very slow for DoorDash. It's not just here. It doesn't matter where you go. It's all bad all around. Some areas do better than others sometimes, but it's not consistent ever. So yeah, around here it doesn't matter where you go, because it's just slower than it needs to be. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. Show your face. Donate. Donations should not ever be conditional. So I prefer you don't donate if it's like that, actually. But good to see everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'll be having a better one after I've taken a few deliveries. Trying not to run the battery out, trying to stay in the shade. There's a Jack in the Box right across the street that, like, it's always Jack in the Box time. I mean, granted, breakfast, lunch, and dinner rush are usually a little busier with orders from there. But, you know, sometimes you get them in between. But I'm right across the street. I'm the closest in the area, definitely. So if anything comes out of there, it should land on my phone screen. Well, always glad you're here. Stitch me up with Laney Grace. And all you guys, appreciate you being here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for all the likes so far. I don't know what's going to happen today. Yeah. Johnny, well, things have slowed a lot. You know, locals here aren't spending money the way we used to, certainly. And, you know, this is the first full day of kids being out of school in the Clark County public school system, which is usually the kickoff to the busier summer season for food delivery. That's not been the case so far. Well, thank you. Stitch me up with Laney Grace. Thank you just for being here, everybody. You know, don't ever feel obligated to donate to this channel, but like I said, you know, if you got a few extra bucks and you want to throw it at the channel, that'll be just fine. And it does help a lot, but I'm going to keep doing this as much as I can anyway. So if you want to just come and hang out, that was a good payout, but it was a Popeyes going 4-point-some miles. Popeyes orders always take a while, like once I get there, and they always have drinks. So even though that was $10, it was still going 4.6 miles or 4.3 miles, farther than I go typically on an electric scooter. And it would have been probably 3 miles of carrying drinks in that case. And that's just not going to work. I am unfortunately limited. It didn't used to matter on a vehicle like this, a personal electric vehicle, electric scooter. You know, because enough orders used to come through, but I am ultimately limited. I can't take pizzas. I can't take grocery orders. I don't want to carry many or any drinks. because they're on my back, and that's not so good. Hey LTD, I see you in there. Oh, he's still alive. Oh man, I didn't get the notification that he was live, but good to see you. I hope he's doing well. I'd heard he was going to go live and I never got the notification, but I wasn't going to go live until later. But then that whole police chasing the guy situation came up, so I went on, but I didn't know. Walmart Spark is being disbanded, as I understand it. Walmart's going to be handling all its own deliveries with like employees or direct to Walmart contractors. So yeah, Walmart Spark, as I understand it, is going away. Yeah, Patrick, working on it. I gotta get some deliveries though, guys. I mean, I'm falling behind. I'm not opposed to doing the work. Somebody's just gonna have to let me. And I'm still just trying to fill in the gaps. I don't know what's going on with Atomic yet. I hope I get in there soon. You know, I was kind of expecting to be in there now, and I can't leave the door open forever because I'm falling behind. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What's up with the Popeyes orders, but yeah, they usually seem to be on the longer side. So I have to cherry pick. I'm not out here for the hell of it. But even if I took every order, you know, I'm not going to make any money on the $2 and $3 crap, you know. Like nobody that lives here and has to pay bills, like Las Vegas sized bills, can afford not to cherry pick, really. Hey Ernesto. It's not so much inflation as price gouging, you know. All these companies are just charging us more money for the same thing, and that's really all it is. That's all it's ever been. But what are we gonna do, you know? And of course, there's nothing the government can do about it unless we're in a state of emergency. So I know people like to blame the government for inflation and stuff like that, which is ridiculous because it doesn't work that way, obviously. It's not like any president of the United States ever can just go to a cereal company and say, you have to start charging citizens lower prices. Yeah, and again, we were talking about that just a little while ago. I have nothing other than personal electric vehicles at the moment. There likely will be something ruckus-like in the mix in the not terribly distant future, but at the moment, no. $55 pluses around here, like places to live. I don't recommend them. I used to rent a room from a guy in one. They're not a very good deal comparatively. Our friend James, who used to appear on this channel, the 81-year-old guy that was my neighbor, had to move out of a 55 and up place because it was getting too expensive. A lot of people are going back to just hiring their own drivers, like Jimmy John's does that. downtown. Domino's is putting a lot of emphasis on having its own drivers again, when they were briefly partnered with the delivery apps at some point. But, you know, I don't have the time to wait to start a job and get a paycheck. I have to make money today, you know, and that's what I know a lot of viewers don't understand. I'm out here day to day. Like, if I don't make a certain amount of money today, I don't get to eat. I have not eaten yet today. I will not eat today until I make another $71. It was right across the street, but I'm not taking it for $2.80. So yeah, the mobile homes in the 55 and up communities, just the lot rent in a terrible neighborhood is, you know, $900 or $1,000 a month, plus you know, all your utilities and everything. It's a really bad deal. I mean, I will not recommend the 55 and up places, really any of them at this point, to anyone, because it's not an advantage. It's meant to be, you know, an advantage to people of a certain age, but it's not anymore. They've all gotten too greedy. The one that I used to live in owned 52 other, it was based in Chicago, and they owned 52 other communities, and it's just a corporation, and it got to where they're charging 900 and something for lot rent, plus utilities and everything, plus you got to pay other costs. Hold on. Is that Peter? Thank you, Peter, for the super chat. I appreciate you, buddy. So we're zeroing in on today's target now. I only need to make another $61. So thank you guys. Thank you, Peter, for the super chat. Thank you, Ben, for the Cash App. Thank you in advance to Uber Eats, if you're listening, for sending me a good delivery. Hey, Shaka Slots, good to see you. Hey, Baby Love. Hey, Matt Hugh. Good to see all you guys. I wasn't going to go live yet today, and I had heard now that Brandon Slow 49 was streaming, although I never got the notification. I went live because there was a police situation at the start of this live stream, if you saw earlier, and I got you a little bit of that. Some real life cops action in Las Vegas. But good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for all the likes so far. Thanks again, Peter, for the super chat. Thank you, Vin, for the Cash App. Uh, 14 minutes again. We'll see. This scooter, these are slow. These only go about 19, 20 miles an hour, but they have a lot of range. So, again, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm hanging out in the shade because the sun is brutal. If I kept my phone in the sun, even though it's not a hot day, it would overheat because, you know, live streaming makes it run hotter anyway. So I'm still hoping to get some kind of Uber Eats action going today. Still have enough juice in the scooter. Scooter, we're just on the Highboy S2 Max today. Oh, I want to say though, guys, got another email from that e-bike company. I don't have a tracking number yet, but looks like everything's go for you know, me to receive a bike here pretty soon. So that's going to be something we're going to feature here on the channel. I'm not sure if it's going to come in time to take it out by tomorrow night for the Wednesday night bike ride. Don't forget, guys, the Wednesday night bike ride, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that. That'll be the 8th week in a row that we live stream the whole Wednesday night bike ride, and it's always a really good time. About 1,000 riders or so on average, I would say, and it's a sight to see and an incredible thing to be a part of. So if you haven't come along for the Wednesday night bike ride yet, do join us for that tomorrow night. We'll probably do it on the other scooter, the Highboy S2R Plus, unless the e-bike arrives by like the middle of the day tomorrow, which I think is unlikely. I don't think it's even on its way yet. But yeah, a lot of big things coming. So yeah, Laney Grace. Yeah, you know, there are some places like that, I guess, where, you know, it's kind of somewhat controlled and they don't gouge you too hard, but for the most part, I'd say 9 out of 10 of them, there's no advantage to being in a 55 plus around here. Now, we used to ride moped style scooters on this channel, and we will again, but for the time being, it's all electric. But by the end of summer, I'm thinking we could probably put another Honda Ruckus back in the mix. So we'll see how that goes. And thank you, baby love, and all you guys. I appreciate it, Moni. Thank you. So yeah, thank you, baby love. I'm trying to be positive about things, but everything feels like a kick in the nuts lately. So, you know, I'm trying to just still one foot in front of the other, and hopefully, you know, things work out. But it's a, you know, the forecast is very bright. A lot of good things are about to happen on this channel if I can just stay afloat long enough, which is going to be a struggle in the short term, but I expect it to happen somehow or another. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, Dustin, the battery is going to come with at least a half charge, and it's only going to take me a few minutes to put it together. So if it did arrive by, you know, 3 in the afternoon tomorrow, I think we could probably still take it out to the bike ride. But it does have a rack on the back, but I'm going to show you all about it. I'm going to set up an affiliate deal with the company. As soon as they send me a tracking number, I'm going to sign up for their affiliate program, which lets me generate a coupon for you guys. And I'll be posting that. So like probably by the very first time we go out and ride that bike, anybody who wants to get a deal on one, that's going to be an option. So, and I'm not going to officially recommend it until I've had a chance to, you know, somewhat thoroughly test it and inspect it. But from what I can tell, it looks good, it looks solid, it looks well designed and built. Other people that have tried them seem to think they're pretty good. So let's see. Yeah, I'm going to test it for a while before I do an official review, but I want to do a lot of things with it too. Like I want to set it up for food delivery, maybe strap a delivery backpack to the back. It does have a rack on the back, so that is a possibility. And also, you know, I want to take it to dirt trails. You can't see Sunrise Mountain over there in the distance probably, but that's probably the closest mountain trail area to ride to from here. So we'll take it over there and see how it does on trails. Should have enough range for that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Dustin. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's supposed to come by FedEx, and I'm not sure when because I don't have the tracking number yet. So we'll see how that goes, but I've been told to expect that there will be an e-bike arriving to me soon that I can test and review and feature on this channel, take on the Wednesday night bike rides and have a really good time with and share with you guys. So more to come on that soon, just trying to get you fired up. So again, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. We're expanding to e-bikes. I've always been more of a scooter guy, and I still am. Yeah, I've always been mostly a motorcycle guy, honestly. But I did sell my motorcycle about 9 months ago now, and my Honda Ruckus is gone too. So, but yeah, eventually, as we go along, there's going to be a lot of new personal electric vehicles to use and try, and we'll get back into some more motorcycles and moped kind of scooters again too, because that's always been a big part of my life as well. So for the time being, we'll rock what we've got, but that's getting better, and especially after that e-bike gets here, we're going to be able to go and have a lot of fun on that thing, I'm sure. So much more to come. I'm going to start posting videos again, not just live streams, but you know, doing the kinds of things that we used to go and do on this channel somewhat regularly. Let's go over here on this side for a while. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all the likes so far. Thank you, Peter, for the super chat. Thank you, Van, for the Cash App. I appreciate you guys. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. I'll be having a much better one if I can get a few deliveries. I am still logged into Uber Eats. I only even had like 3 or 4 offers today total in the hours that I've been out. So it's just getting so bad around here. It doesn't look like it's ever going to be good again. Rolled past a whole lot of places that should have pinged me with orders as I went by. Let's go see if anything's happening over by the Great Greek restaurant, which is right across the street from where the bike ride starts. And then also, oh, they got that whole cop situation. No, I was over in that alley, never mind. If you missed that earlier, if you're just tuning in right now, go back afterwards and watch the beginning of the live stream. A whole bunch of cops were very aggressively chasing one suspect who must have, you know, committed murder or something the way they were going after him. And that was something. So yeah, if you guys want to see what that's all about and you weren't here earlier, go check it out. It's not going to be too hot today, air temperature wise, but the sun is still brutal. It's still a summer sun, whether or not the temperature reflects that. I'm still getting cooked alive out here. So I'm going to try and find another shady spot in a minute, and I'll catch up on the comments once I get there. me cruise over towards another known hotspot, see if I can find a shady spot, and I'll check in with the chat. But again, thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. I'll be having a much better one after I've taken a few deliveries, if that can happen today. And if I can reach my goal today, we're going to do something special. And it could come in any form. We're already $20 towards it between Cash App and Super Chat. I have to make $81 today no matter what. And if I'm able to do it between eBay and food delivery apps and all the other things that I do, and donations from earlier, we'll count those, the $20 from Cash App and Super Chat. But yeah, if I can hit the magic number of $81 total on the day, we will go see the Mirage volcano for one of the last times that we're going to be able to go and see it. Most of you guys have probably heard by now that the Mirage is closing. It will never be the Mirage again, but it will reopen as the Las Vegas Hard Rock. Now I get a slow 49 live stream notification now that I'm live streaming. So let me get over here in the shade for a minute. There's the Greek restaurant that we should be getting orders out of right now. There's the bike shop that hosts the ride that we're going on tomorrow night. So let me see. So it's just barely cheaper than a Ruckus though, Dustin. The Metro. I thought about it though, we'll see. Yeah, Big Joe, usually, under regular circumstances, it's quite a bit busier than this. Especially, downtown. There used to be a lot of office deliveries. So. We're kind of in the office district right now. We're on the edge of it right now, Dustin. For downtown. Now the Metropolitan is actually built a lot differently than the Ruckus. And thank you, Dennis. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks again, Peter, for the Super Chat, and Vin for the Cash App. I appreciate you guys very much. Yeah, not a lot of people out walking today yet. It is a really nice day though. Usually this time of year people are not so accustomed to walking around out here, but we're going to have a very mild day, so there probably will be some out under. Yeah, got to find the shady spots when we can. For one, so like the phone doesn't overheat, because when I'm out in the sun, like the sun is so bright, even though it's not hot outside today, the sun is so bright that it will overheat the phone, because the phone is running hotter anyway because I'm live streaming and running the Uber Eats app. So hey Mike, good to see you. Yeah, Peter. Now I love the Mirage too. I have a lot of sentimental attachment to the Mirage, and to me it was like the first modern Las Vegas mega resort. It was the first modern Las Vegas mega resort, and it should be left alone, but they're not going to leave it alone, so I'm probably not going to go there and give them any of my money ever. So no, I live 6 blocks from Atomic, and I'll sit in my apartment all the time and with the apps on, just waiting for something to hit, and they're not any better over there, I promise you. It doesn't matter where you go. I mean, it's all the same. There are too many of us out on the road, and there are not enough people ordering for delivery. And that's the pattern that's going to continue. The problem with that is I need for this to work out today because I have bills to pay, and I'm waiting for this atomic thing to start, and I have to keep myself afloat until then. And I used to be able to do it with things like gig work, but it's so oversaturated. All types of gig work are so oversaturated in Las Vegas right now that it's just never going to be good again. So it is a super nice day. Beautiful, beautiful day. I mean, I wish it would stay like this for the rest of the summer, but we shall not be so fortunate. It's only supposed to get up to 86 today, I think, which is very good this time of year in Las Vegas. It can be, well over 100 by now. So, no, Kevin, no orders. I did accept, like early in the morning, I accepted a Denny's, but I was going to have to carry drinks on it. Denny's drinks have a tendency of spilling a little bit from my experiences, and I was going to have to carry them on my back for about 2 miles, so I unassigned that order. I would have made $7 on that one, though, been a little closer. Usually, Mike, like even on the scooters here, what do we have? Oh, shop and pay? No. I can't do shop and pay orders anyway, but I wouldn't have done that one even if I could. That was bad. So yeah, Mike, the way they decide is really whoever's closest. And I've had someone, technical person at Uber Eats or Uber, telling me that they don't prioritize car people around here. They don't prioritize the ass kissers with high acceptance rates on Uber Eats. Like, they send out orders fairly, so I'm getting the same amount of orders as everybody else in the area right now, which is a really bad sign, and that really just suggests that there are too many of us in the area right now. Yeah. Shop and pay was $8, but for 22 items. I mean, that's going to take me an hour on a scooter, even if I could carry all that. So I don't know who's taking those either, Don't go pick out 22 items for somebody and only get paid $8. And the problem with the shop and pay is, especially when you get the bigger item orders like that, there's always something that they don't have, or it's the wrong kind or something like that, and then you have to get a hold of the customer and figure out what they want instead, and it's a freaking nightmare. No, that's the thing, you can't ever look to see how many are on at a time, but 24 hours a day. What's this? Houston's for $4? No. Okay, so that was the trip radar and the last ding just a second ago. That was the same McDonald's order. The McDonald's that I can't go to over there on 3rd Street because there's nowhere to lock this up outside. Uh-oh. Something happened with Cash App. And I appreciate that. I'll check on that here in a second. So yeah, the same. I just got the same order twice, and it's like $3 and something going to the McDonald's inside of a casino under the canopy on Fremont Street, where there's nowhere to park the scooter safely, and they won't let me take it in anymore. So even if that were a decent payout, I couldn't take that one. And the other one was Houston's Hot Chicken, which is over on the other side of Charleston in the Arts District. Houston Crosta, the YouTuber, the Royalty Exotic Cars guy, his chicken restaurant, which I like to go there, and usually they pay out better. That one was for $4.08 going 2.8 miles, which is not going to work. So we just got slammed with a little bit of order action there, but it was not good order action. Let me stop over here next to the English, and we'll check on that Cash App. And thank you guys for the donations. If I make it to a total of $81 today between all things, we will go to the Mirage tonight and watch the volcano for one of the last times that we're going to be able to. And that makes me sad. So I want to go at least a couple of times between now. How do I keep getting so much hair in my mouth? And yeah, so let me check this Cash App notification. Screw it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Screw it. Appreciate the Cash App. Thank you, Ven, for the Cash App. Thank you, Peter, for the super chat. Hello, Yo-Yo. Good to see ya. Did I hear that EDC weekend was a good one? Yes, I did hear that, actually. Very successful, and everything more or less went okay, as I understand it. So thanks again, guys, for the donations today. I'm trying to get some food delivery money as well, but we'll see how that plays out. It's coming up on lunchtime now, so we should be starting to get hit with decent offers if any are coming through at all. I'm going to get back over to the other side, I think, of Charleston. We'll see what we can get out of Taco Terrian, Houston's. What else is over there? We'll go over to Main Street here. Still snow on Mount Charleston. There should still be snow at the top of Mount Charleston until probably at least the first or second week of June. Like every year that I've been here, all the years that I've lived in Las Vegas, it usually stays snowy at the very top to at least at least 1 or 2 weeks into June. But I just saw there's still some up there, and that's cool. You could still go skiing probably today. I don't know that to be fact, but I would guess probably. I think it's still open. Or you can at least go up there and play in the snow still, I think. Well, you can always do that. You can always drive up Mount Charleston and play in the snow. But I don't think you can always go skiing. Well, you definitely can't always go skiing up there. Let me see. Hey, Yogi, what's going on, buddy? Good to see everybody. Yeah, we have Taco Wednesday around here. We go and get chicken tacos at Roberto's on Wednesday. But I know for most it's Taco Tuesday. Some of the other taco places around here do it on Tuesday, but Roberto's does it on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not just busier in general right now. Like I was mentioning earlier, if you missed it, today is the first full day that the public school kids are out of school, and that is usually the kickoff of a busier time for Uber Eats and DoorDash. That has not been the case today. And let's see, was EDC good for Uber Eats? No. I'm thinking a lot of people were thinking it was going to be, and then logged in trying to take deliveries. I got almost nothing, even in terms of offers on EDC weekend. It was really, really bad for deliveries. Does Mount Charleston have mountain bike trails? They have trails that you can ride mountain bikes on. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of good. Like, there's a huge mountain range over there. There's a huge mountain range over there. There's a couple of mountains over there with a huge mountain range behind it. And there's a mountain range over there. And they are chock full of awesome places to ride mountain bikes. And we're going to try to get to some of the ones that we can get to on the e-bike that's supposed to be coming our way sometime very soon. So get excited about that, guys. We're going to go have some fun on that thing when it gets here. So I gotta check my McDonald's app, Yogi. I don't know if that's the thing here too. That'd be awesome. I could afford free food today. I do have a lot of 7-Eleven rewards points. I could get a whole pizza. I could get the boneless chicken wings like 3 times plus like a drink or something. I do have some McDonald's rewards points too, so I'm probably gonna have to eat for free today unless I start making a lot more money here soon, which it's not looking good so far. It is, let me see, it's lunchtime now. I mean, I got bills to pay. Somebody's gonna have to have some things brought to them, because I'm falling behind out here. Oh, half off burrito Mondays. I'm a big burrito fan as well. My favorite is the breakfast burrito, the bacon breakfast burrito, also at Roberto's Taco Shop. Or I go for Taco Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know, Dustin. A couple of months ago, I was thinking about doing Uber rides again. I even got a part-time job at a local restaurant. Some of you guys know the story. I hurt my back. But I was doing that so that I could show more income and qualify for a vehicle loan so that I could go out and do Uber and Lyft rides. But that is getting so heavily saturated now around here that you can't even make much money doing that anymore. So but check my battery. I do have my power bank with me so I can plug in anytime I need to. But it's easier to, operate and do a live stream when I'm not tethered. Yeah, no, that's good. 6,400 points. That's right around where I am right now with it, Yogi. I've had as much as, I don't know, 18 or 19,000 points on McDonald's. I currently have almost 8,000 points on the 7-Eleven app, which that adds up to a lot. I could get like a couple of pizzas, which is significant. Chick-fil-A does get busy. The one downtown though is inside the Golden Nugget Casino, which is, it's in the back, and I can roll my scooter in there to pick it up, but it's still a hassle to get in and out. It's usually very crowded. So, but yeah, we're close enough that we should be getting pings from there if anything's coming out of there. We're not that far. Okay, sorry if I lost anybody there for a second. I was reading a notification. Yeah. No, I'll take something. If Chick-fil-A hit right now on a Tuesday, it's not going to be too busy in there. I don't think so. I'd definitely go and pick one up. Sometimes those have drinks as well, but they're usually pretty on point with the delivery orders. But right now we're between all the stuff down there and all the stuff up there and all the stuff over there, and the outlet mall is right over there with a Chipotle and a Shake Shack and all that stuff. I am right in the middle of crazy lunchtime hotspots typically. Huh. I don't know about that, Yo-Yo. I'm seeing what you're saying. Maybe it's running behind or something. I mean, if it doesn't ever post, do please contact Google and see what that's all about. But thank you for making the effort. I appreciate that. Thank you for having done super chats in the past, Yo-Yo. I do certainly appreciate that. But hopefully it shows up. Or if not, you'll get your money back. So we'll see. It should show either way, right? Shaka slots. I don't know. I'm still kind of new at the whole super thing myself. But in any case, Yo-Yo, thank you for the effort. Thank you for attempting a super chat. And like I said, I hope it either goes through or you get your money back. But I'm going to shout you out anyway. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for the super chat. Thank you, Peter, for the super chat. Thank you, Vin and Screw It, for the cash apps. I appreciate you guys. I don't know what I'd do without you, especially on days like today. And again, don't ever feel like you have to donate to the channel, but if you got a few extra bucks and you want to send it this way, it will be most appreciated. Hey, good to see you here, everybody. Jay Stona, nice to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're here, and I'm out here enjoying a beautiful day. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I'm trying to stay in the shade because the sun is super bright. But yeah, I'm out here trying to take some deliveries. I am logged into Uber Eats. We've just been getting pinged occasionally with stuff that, you know, wouldn't really make any sense to take, or wouldn't even be a possibility to take. Like, I can't take a 22 item shop and pay grocery order on something like this, for instance, you know, but I got pinged for one of those anyway. So let me see. Getting an error message. Yo, well, again, I appreciate you trying. It is a beautiful day. I know Baby Love knows that because she can just go outside and see it for herself. My friend and neighbor, Baby Love 702. Shaka Slots. Okay. Looking forward to your email later. Shout out to Shaka Slots, everybody. Go show him some love if you haven't already. Does have a channel. And Baby Love 702, again, spread the love around. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yo, I see it now. $2. Thank you, Yo, for the super chat. Thank you, Peter, for the super chat. Thank you, Vin and Screw It, for cash apps. I appreciate you guys. We're about a third of the way to the daily goal for the money I need to make today. If we get to that point, we're going to go celebrate at the Mirage volcano. I'm going to go do that with you. And I hope you guys will join me for that. If you're available, it should be a really good time. So yeah, I'm hanging out in the shade. Yeah, it looks like one went through, Yo, and hopefully it's all good. But thank you again for the super chat. It should be nice bike ride weather, Jay Stono. We'll see how that goes. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow night, so we'll see. But again, thanks to everybody who's tuning in right now. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the cash apps. I'm going to keep it going while we're waiting for a delivery. I'd like to take a couple of orders today. She has a cool dog, the lady that just went by, and I'd also like to thank her for not wearing a bra. It was very nice of her. Let's see. How much am I trying to reach? I have to get to $81 today. That's all I have to make today, which used to be nothing. I could come out and do it just on an electric scooter charge or two, taking Uber Eats orders. But I've been out here for several hours now. I've been logged in to the apps. I'm only logged into Uber Eats right now, but I've been logged into DoorDash also as well this morning. Logged in originally 4 hours ago or so, and have still not had an order worth taking in that amount of time. So hey, Yo-Yo, there's the other one. I see it now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Let me try it and see if it'll let me do it. See if it'll let me do it when you're super chatting. I'm trying to add mods again. I've been promising it to Yo-Yo for a while, and more of you guys are going to get wrenches here soon. It's not letting me do it right now. I'm trying to add you guys, but I am also logged in to Uber Eats, and when I have the widget on the screen, it won't let me do it. That's the Goodwich, which is a good place I usually get better orders out of. It's a sandwich place over here at the bottom of a condo building. That was for $3.37. We're not going to take that one, I'm afraid. So yeah, I only need to get to $81 today. We're closing in on that goal now, thanks to your kindness and generosity, guys. We've taken in $29 in supers and cash apps so far today, and thank you so much, guys, for that. So we don't have too far to go, but still nothing is coming through. Yeah, no, you're right. It is terribly expensive to have food brought to you anymore. And so that really reflects in the orders that I'm getting, because, there's maybe $1 tip on it or something like that. And that's because the customer has already paid, God knows how much in fees. So yeah, I know that that's got a lot to do with it too. But also the market, the Las Vegas market, is heavily oversaturated because everybody needs to work about 3 jobs around here to stay alive. So I've got lots of competition for the food apps right now. Hey, what's up? Hold on a minute. I'm trying to read names here. My screen keeps going dark. Hey, Eric. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. They're cracking down on the whole 2 accounts thing, but I've seen people go out in teams, like a husband and wife in a car or something, and they'll both log into their own Uber Eats and DoorDash accounts individually, and they'll just take whatever good orders hit between, so say they're running, 4 app accounts between them, 2 Uber Eats and 2 DoorDash. That does happen all the time. But I don't know. I mean, like I was saying, Uber just pays us like a base rate, and it's based on the time that they think it's going to take and the distance total. It's usually the Uber Eats portion of the pay is only usually like $2 to $4 depending on the distance and circumstances. So anything above that, which it needs to be above that obviously, is a customer tip. So yeah, it is based on, you know, estimated time and distance, but usually the, you know, the Uber pay is very low. It has, you know, I have to have a tip or there's no way I can afford to take the order. Maybe so, Yogi, but there's a handful more who have earned a wrench, and not all of my moderators are always here. So I think I could add a few more and it should be okay, but I'm not going to go crazy with wrenches. And you do have to be here for a while, kind of pay your dues, so to speak, if you want a wrench. But a lot of you have been doing that, and I want to be able to give you one. It's just not going to let me do it at the moment with the Uber Eats widget on the screen as well. Pay by the hour, you can't do it. The, you know, the earn by time option with DoorDash, you can't do it on a personal electric vehicle, because my first order that they send me is going to be 17 miles, you know, and I can't take those. I'm limited to about, I should never really take an order of more than 3 miles ever for any reason. So, and Jay Stoner, we're actually getting a different one, similar to the Leopard. And yes, I did get word. I got another email from her this morning saying, you know, everything is good to go, and she'll send me the tracking information when it becomes available. So I'm getting very excited about having an e-bike to use on the channel, and I will shout them out here soon. And I'm going to be setting up an affiliate account with them as well, so I can get you guys a discount, anybody who's in the market for a good e-bike. You know, we'll test it out first and see how it is. I'm going to make, you know, the discount code available right away, but it's going to take me a while to, you know, really decide how I feel about the bike. So, how many deliveries I do in a day? I used to be able to get a dozen. If I went out for 2 shifts, I could get a dozen, no problem on this thing. Or I used to use my other Highboy scooter too, the Highboy Max Pro, before the battery kept popping, or the tire kept popping all the time. It had crazy battery on that scooter. It could be out for, you know, 40 miles plus in eco or drive mode. So I used to use 2 scooters with good batteries, and I could easily take 12 deliveries in a day before I ran out of juice. And now I might not even get 12 offers today. So it's getting really bad. And yeah, Jay Stone, I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be so great to have that extra vehicle to use here on the channel. And I got big plans for that thing too. We're going to have a lot of fun on it. So I hope you guys will join me for that. Do subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. We're about to be having a lot more fun around here. And do not forget, of course, if you're new here, we do the Wednesday night bike ride, which is occurring just down Main Street a little ways here. It's starting just down Main Street a little ways tomorrow night. And tomorrow night will be the 8th week in a row that we've live streamed it. And probably by next week, we'll be doing it on a new e-bike. So hope you guys come along. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Do turn the notifications on, because the live streams are usually almost always random. Well, Yogi, I might give you one anyway, but we'll see. I can't add anybody right now, but some of you do have wrenches coming. Yeah, Jay Stoney, you got to come out. Anybody who's watching or has ever watched the Wednesday night bike rides or this channel at all, and you want to come and ride with me, I would really hope that you do one day. So yeah, Jay Stona, if you can make it out this way and come and do the Wednesday night bike ride, it'd be awesome. So the e-bike should extend my range. I mean, when I'm pedaling, especially, but it should have a little more range than this thing does. I can still get as beat up and worn out as this thing is, the Highboy S2 Max. When it's in eco mode, I can still get 30 miles out of it. And when it's in sport mode, and when it was new, I could get 28 or 29 miles out of it, but that's going 19 miles an hour the whole time. So it should be, yeah, the e-bike should have a little bit more range with power only and a lot more range with pedal assist. Hey, Alabama. Good to see you. Yeah, for real, Yo-Yo. Yes, you can rent bicycles and electric assist. Hold on. It's the same McDonald's that I can't go to because they won't let me bring this in, and there's nowhere to lock it up safely outside. So that's discouraging. But yeah, you can rent the RTC bikes. There's a pedal version, and there's an electric assist version. And there's also the atomic scooters, but they don't have a very long range. So they probably wouldn't make it for the whole bike ride. So, yeah. Yeah, 4,000 miles is a considerable distance. But good to see you, Halibut, and everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm out here trying to get some Uber Eats orders. I have to make at least $81 today, and if I do, total, we've already made, thanks to you guys and your kindness and generosity, between Cash Apps and Super Chats, we've taken in $29, so we're actually inching ever closer to the $81 goal. If we get to the $81 goal, we're going to go and enjoy the Mirage volcano this evening. And I hope you guys will come along for that if it ends up being a thing. But I got to make that money or I'm not going to be able to take the time. So we shall see. Yeah, no, that's a good reason too, Yo-Yo. And I think a lot of people come out and do it for Chris. And I'm sure he appreciates that wherever he is now. God bless him. But thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for the Super Chats. Thanks for the Cash Apps. Thanks for all the likes. Can we get this one to 12,381 likes? I think we can. Oh yeah, that's it. I need to get some orders, but I'm not going to take orders that pay $3 and something, you know, because then I'm not making any money anyway. I'm just going through the motions. So as soon as a reasonable order comes through, I'm happy to take it, but we don't seem to get any of those anymore. It's probably about the same, Wile E. Coyote. No, it's fine, Yogi, and it recently updated. It's just there's too many of us out here trying to make the money right now and not enough trying to spend it. That's the way it is, and all the orders that do come through are $2, $3, $4. I'm not out here for that. I can't take those. There would be no advantage to taking those. With Uber Eats, which is the only one I'm logged into right now, you don't get more orders for taking orders. It doesn't prioritize people with higher acceptance rates the way DoorDash does. So it's just this bad for everybody out here in the area right now because there are too many of us, especially on a day like today when whoever's in a car, let's go, I better turn this thing back on. When whoever's in a car can just go sit in a shady spot, roll the windows down and wait. You know, when it's 115 degrees outside, you can't do that because it's still deadly hot in the shade. So today, a nice day like today, I'll have a lot more people out competing with me anyway because the weather is excellent. So, yeah, and to anybody who gives me a hard time about, I'm not making any money because I'm not accepting enough orders. With Uber Eats in the downtown Las Vegas market, it does not work that way anyway. So there's just not enough orders to go around, which has been the problem I'm having most of the time lately. There are still good days here and there, but they're definitely few and far between. Let's go back over to Main Street. Let's roll right by places that I ought to be getting deliveries from right now. But yeah, I mean, really, everybody who's out here taking the $2 and $3 crap is kind of contributing to the problem right now. Because like we've been saying on this channel for years at this point, if nobody ever sold themselves short and took these nothing garbage deliveries, they would have no choice but to not send them anymore. They'd have to add more money, and then we'd all be doing okay. So again, and I said it before, and I'm sure I'll say it again, everybody who takes the nothing payout deliveries is just making the problem worse. If we all got together and put the pressure on Uber Eats and DoorDash and Grubhub and companies like that to where, they would have to pay us fairly to get their food delivered, then they would have to pay us fairly to get their food delivered. It's as simple as that. But, too many go out with, I guess some's better than none attitude, and then that just makes it worse for everybody. They wouldn't keep sending them to us if people didn't keep accepting them, is what it boils down to. So we should be, that place is still, there's people in there, but it's still kind of dead for this time of day. Usually it's really jamming in the Great Greek. We'll go over by Greens and Proteins, see if anything's happening over there. Through the alley over this way. We met a viewer here recently. You guys remember that? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it's awesome to meet him. And we were live streaming, coming back from somewhere, rolling right by there, and he waved me down to say that he was watching the stream as we were going by, which I thought that was pretty cool. Shout out again to him. $3.39. I can't take this stuff. Nobody, if I can't afford to take it on this, then you sure as hell can't afford to take it in a car. Anybody who's taking those orders in a car, for instance, we've got to make more than $3.39. Let's go over this way. But that's about the average lately. The average offer that comes through. And that's not going to do anybody any good around here. But somebody's going to take that order, and then it ultimately makes things that much worse for all the rest of us who have bills to pay. So stop taking those orders, guys. Nobody needs $3.39 that bad. I should know. Like, I almost need $3.39 that bad. Alright. We need to find a shady spot. See, here's some of the bikes that you can rent. There's none of the, this is the RTC bus station, and it's RTC that puts the bikes out in these little spots too, but the blue and white ones, you got to pedal. The green and white ones are electric assist. Hang out in the shade right here for a minute. So for you guys that were wondering how you can come be a part of the Wednesday night bike ride, there you go. So hey, I see you down there at the bottom. No play for you. Good to see you. Let me catch up on stuff here. Not sure where it left off. Let me see. It's Halibut's comment is where I left off. What's the temperature? It's only going to get up to around 86. It's a really nice day. Very good day. It will be hot soon, but it's not today. So everybody's in their offices right now around here. This is office section. So yeah, all these office buildings are full right now, and I should be taking deliveries to them on a normal day, but this is clearly not a normal day. Yeah, it is a very good day here. So no, I was doing it then too, Jay Stona. I've been doing it for 7 years. You used to make a lot of money doing this around here. So, yeah, it's much worse. But yeah, you know, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, if I didn't get a little bit of money from you guys, thank you, and YouTube, thank you, I couldn't afford to be out here doing this right now. There are a lot of people that come out here that don't have YouTube channels that just come out here and make nothing. But again, thank you guys for the super chats and the cash apps. Helps keep me going, especially when things are like this. So it's a shame to come out here some days and just basically waste time when it comes to deliveries. But it happens. So yeah, you don't want to live in Vegas now. You don't want to move to Vegas unless you really have everything figured out of where the money's going to come from for a while. But again, great to see everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day. Vegas just needs to be more affordable. What happened to Vegas is after the crash, the real estate crash, corporations came in and started buying up all the houses here and fixed basically the real estate market, which has ruined everything else. So we can blame greedy corporations and real estate investors for the state of things in Las Vegas right now, because it just led to a disastrous series of events that kind of put us where we are at the moment. That was almost worth taking that Chipotle order right there, guys, but Chipotle's over on the other side of the tracks, and then it was going like West Charleston side after that, so not good enough when you add it all up. 5 or 7 in the morning, 6 or 7 in the morning. Yeah, I log in then too. It used to be a gold mine, and now just nothing's happening. any time of the day or night now, there are too many of us logged in trying to make money. Overnights used to be a thing, and my friend used to make a lot of money on this same scooter, taking these deliveries at night, overnights, on the strip in downtown. And now, you know, that's even spread too thin. And thank you guys, everybody, for the likes so far. We've been really just lagging on likes lately. These streams used to get well over 200, and now we're sitting on 74 likes. I don't know what happened. I'm a little concerned about that. It's not a matter of knowing how to gamble anymore. If you come here to gamble, you're almost certainly going to lose. Vegas is not a gambling. It's not known for its gambling anymore. You know, I mean, Macau, China is the gambling capital of the world, and every other major city in Nevada, like Laughlin and Reno, are better places to go to gamble than here. He did know how to build casinos, Yogi, but his time has kind of come and gone. So, you know, it's new energy that's taken over, new energy and ideas that have taken over Vegas now. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats. I appreciate you guys very much. And thanks to the company that's sending me an e-bike to test and review on this channel, who I'll mention much more about here in the future. So don't forget, we have that to look forward to, guys. A lot of awesome e-bike adventures coming soon here on the channel. We're gonna really put that thing, we're not gonna abuse it. We're just gonna put it through its paces. Everything that it might have been designed to do in some form or another, we're gonna try it out that way. And it should be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are excited about that, because I sure am. And again, don't forget about the Wednesday night bike ride, which is occurring tomorrow. And we'll be out live streaming it on one of these probably. I don't think the bike's gonna come by tomorrow afternoon, but if it does, we'll go out on that. Otherwise, we'll be out on a scooter probably. But yeah, for the 8th week in a row, we'll go live stream the whole Wednesday night bike ride. And if you haven't come along with us for that yet, you really need to. It's a whole lot of fun. It's really something to see, and just an incredible experience to be a part of. So I do hope you'll join us for that. So again, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And still Nothing happening in the way of deliveries right now. But everybody's hit the wall. You know? Everybody's been spread too thin for too long now. And now there's really nothing left. And locals are just not spending money the way they used to. Hence, you know, like most of the orders that we've received today have been between $2 and $4. I can't afford to take any of those ever. But, you know, like at the moment, that's all there is coming through, if anything's coming through at all. So I think there are big changes coming around here. So, like for one, state government is about to crack down on this whole like real estate price fixing, like I was talking about earlier. All these corporations have been coming in here for years now and just buying up everything. And the downside to that is they can charge us whatever they want for it. They're buying all the rental properties, they're buying all the residential properties, and then selling them or renting them to us for what they think is like the most that we can possibly afford. And now it's gone too far. And now there's no money left for people like me who need to be out here taking food deliveries, and the only offers I'm getting are $3 because, you know, everybody else is in the same position that I'm in around here. So, you know, what are you going to do? It is what it is, but remember that I've been saying that it is about to finally turn around. I don't think that's going to have an immediate positive effect on gig work. What's this one? Yeah, nope. Not taking a McDonald's for $3.02. So, but good to see everybody. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats. Helps me keep this channel going, keep bringing content to you. Lots more to come. If you're new here, we're going to have an e-bike soon, and probably more in the future. I would imagine other companies are going to start to reach out and want to send us things to test and review on the channel. So we're gonna, you know, kind of get back to the way things, all the stuff that you've grown to enjoy on this channel, like the live streams from downtown Las Vegas and the Strip and places we go, things that we do. That's not going to change, but we're also going to add some stuff or get back to the kinds of things that we used to do to some degree on this channel. Like we used to go on Honda Ruckus rides and motorcycle rides and stuff. Now we're going to be doing that on e-bikes in the short term, but that's coming real soon. And I hope you guys will join me for that, and it should be a lot of fun. The high-speed rail is not going to be for probably another 4 or 5 years at least, Dustin. It's going to Rancho Cucamonga anyway, which still kind of like you still have a ways to go if you want to go to LA or something. So we'll see how it goes. It's in the works. They're out like surveying and stuff right now, and they'll be underway pretty soon on the that high-speed rail, the Bright Line I think it's called, that goes between here and Rancho Cucamonga. So in a few years when you guys come to visit, that'll be an option if you want to go to or from Southern California. Yeah, heavy emphasis on maybe, Yogi. They're always behind schedule with stuff like that. So, thanks again for being here, everybody. Hope you're having a good day or whatever time it is where you are. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats and PayPals. Let me make sure we're not missing any. So yeah, thanks again. Screw It and Vin for the Cash Apps. Thank you, Peter and Yo-Yo, for the Super Chats. I appreciate you guys very much. That's good. Scootering for 24 hours. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. I'm about to hopefully go take over daily operations at a place where you can rent a scooter for 24 hours. But I'm still waiting for word on that. I was expecting to start this week, and I can't just hold open the door forever. But we'll see how that plays out in the next few days or so. So thanks again for all the likes, guys. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm just not getting any orders. Nothing that would make any sense to take whatsoever. You know, I'm not out here for $2, $3, $4, and I know some of you sometimes give me a hard time for that, but would you do that to yourself? That's another McDonald's from the McDonald's I can't go to, and a not big enough payout. But yeah, are the people who keep shaming me for not taking $3 orders, are you guys taking $3 orders? You know, and if so, why? I mean, maybe you don't have any bills to pay, but I do. You know, I can't just be out here because it's a nice day. I got to get paid. Not really, Dustin. It's kind of like you're still a ways from LA if you're in Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah. So anyway, I appreciate all the kindness and generosity from you guys. I'm hoping I can make enough money out here to where we can go. I've been promising if I get to I only have to make $81 today, which is not a tremendous amount of money. We've already done 29 in cash apps and super chats. So what's that left to go? Like $52. I only have to make another $52 out here today. And then we can go to the Mirage volcano this evening. So I'm hoping that this occurs because it's going to be a beautiful night for it. I really want to go out and do that instead of trying to make up the food delivery money that I should have been making right now. So we'll see how it goes. But hey, there's an e-bike somewhat similar to the one that we might be riding here in a few days, guys. So again, stay tuned for that. Big deal on this channel. Companies are starting to send us things to test, and that's going to be pretty significant. This is something I've been kind of working towards for a long time. And again, this is not going to become a review channel. We're still going to do all the things that we do, but we're going to have, you know, more adventures and bike and scooter rides as well. What's plan B? There is no plan B. I have to make $81 today, no matter what, or I'm gonna fall behind. So I can't go out and screw around. Like, you know, the only reason I'm live streaming right now is because I'm just waiting for orders. You know, until something comes through, there's no point in me not live streaming. But like, I can't go out and just enjoy the Mirage volcano tonight, for instance. Have I not made as much money as I need to make today? So we can go and do something fun if some people just order some damn food. I see. God damn it. It's the same McDonald's and they're all going kind of far and not paying well. Yeah, North Vegas is pretty deserted in a lot of places at a lot of times. Yogi. So again, checking my notifications. Thanks to everybody who's here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats. Hope everybody's doing great, and it sure has been great having you here. We'll keep it going for a while. I want it to be mostly done by now. Maybe go back out a couple hours later. Let's see. I first logged in about 6 hours ago. I took a couple of breaks in that amount of time. But yeah, nothing so far that would have really ultimately done me any good. Chipotle, that Chipotle is too far. That would have been, it's going to the other side, like the West Charleston side, which is not going to do us any good for the payout amount, but it's encouraging. That was a little better than some of the orders I've received, but still not, at this point, after this long a waiting, still definitely not something good. This is the closest McDonald's in some cases to where the order is going, but yeah, a lot of times they're just trying to take some of us over to other parts of town where nobody wants to be. So they'll ping like this McDonald's, and then, you know, the driver winds up somewhere else that they'd rather have more drivers, but no drivers want to be over there because it's not good. So that's why that happens sometimes. But this is getting really bad. And, like, you know, bills have got to get paid. And the money's got to come from somewhere. I've not sold anything else on eBay yet today. eBay money counts too. I'm going to count the net. Any eBay orders that come in, I'm going to count the money that I would net towards the daily total. Let's go over this way and back to Main Street. Let's go over here. I want to go back towards the Arts District. I don't want to get pinged anymore for McDonald's. That's the only thing that's coming out of the Fremont area of downtown today is McDonald's orders, and those always suck, and I can't take them anyway because there's nowhere to lock this up and they won't let me bring it in. So we need to go around. We need to go around this big building that they're building, because there's no sidewalk on this side. Uh-oh, we got a super chat, it looks like. We're closing in, chipping away little by little, inching ever closer to the goal. And thank you guys. Let me check on this super chat. Ah, thank you again. Yo, appreciate it. I look forward to meeting you. Shout out again to Yo-Yo. And let me see. Well, it'd be nice to spend some time with you, Yo-Yo. In any case, you don't have to take me out and buy me steak, but it'd be very nice to just get to meet you and spend some time with you while you're here. So thank you again, Yo-Yo, for all the super chats. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you coming along for the hustle and the struggle. It's more of a struggle lately, not so much hustle these days, just struggle. But again, thanks for being here. I'm not going to give up, but I sure feel like it lately. But thank you again for the super chat. Thank you for your kindness and encouragement and always being here. Thank you, all of you guys, for your kindness and encouragement and being here. It's always great to have you. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks just for being here. So yeah, and again, if you guys are coming to Vegas and you get the time and you're going to be in the vicinity of downtown, I would love a chance to meet you if everything works out. And I, of course, have met several of you already, and that's been a great privilege for me. Real honor, actually, to get to meet you guys and hang out with you. So shout out to everybody who I've had the pleasure of meeting so far, and to anyone else who's coming soon and wants to. I can't wait to meet you. So again, Eric, thank you though, but not much of a hustle these days. I'm just out here praying to God that some people will order food so that I can keep a roof over my head. Well, yeah, I know a lot of you guys are getting ready to come here. Oh, man. Let's go back down. Let me check my phone battery. Whoa, it's getting low. I'm gonna have to plug it in. Damn it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute while I fix something. Hold on a minute, guys. There you go. There's a high boy deck for you. Hold on. Why did that occur? Okay. All right, hang on, guys. Okay. All right, I think we're good now. I just had to plug the cable back into my power bank, which is in here, because I pulled it out by mistake. I'm gonna have to plug the phone in because I'm running all these apps and live streaming, and it's eating up the battery pretty fast. Atomic Scooters is open every day but Wednesday, 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Alright, so let me plug in the phone here so we don't have to cut the live stream. Looks like it's charging, hopefully it is. I'm gonna ride around. We're gonna ride back to, still showing all the bars here. Both of the tires on this scooter, excuse me, are still leaking air. I really need to eat. I'm getting so hungry, but I can't spend any money on food until I make enough money to pay the bills. So, could be a long, hungry day. And that's what sucks about food deliveries, when I'm struggling to get any decent deliveries and I finally do get one and I'm starving to death and I got to bring somebody some food that looks awesome and smells good. That's just like an extra kick in the nuts. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, people have to work, bills have to get paid, things have to get done, you know. What are you going to do? So I'm going to continue to try for a while because it is a beautiful day. If it were already 100+ degrees out here, you would not catch me just rolling around waiting for nothing. But for the time being, it's okay. Nice and cool in the shade though. It feels awesome out today. Let's just hang out here for a minute. Let me catch up on everything. Yeah, maybe, Dustin, I don't know. I think a banana would just shoot right through me right now. I just haven't been eating enough. Yeah, I'm wasting away. I've been losing weight for other reasons, if you know the condition of my health. I lost 40 some odd pounds due to that horrible thing that starts with a C. But, you know, it's not helping that I don't eat enough in a given day. But food costs money, you know. I'm out here trying to make money and not making money, so we'll see how it goes. If I have to, I'll stop and get something that'll just barely, you know, tide me over. But I need to get some delivery action going here, guys. There's still a lot of money to make. Yeah, it'd be 115 degrees here in no time. Well, it could be within 3 weeks, maybe. But then it's gonna be hot for a while, yeah. Well, I gotta say, the cancer, as far as I can tell, is not progressing very quickly, but it is noticeably there. Well, thanks again, guys, to everybody who's here. Thanks for all the likes. I appreciate you. So this project over here is really coming along, and I'm going to keep you guys up to date on that. You know, when more progress has been made. They're already putting windows, already putting glass down there on the side of it. This is going to be, you know, from the way the renderings look, this is going to be quite a place when it's done. But let me see. Yeah, could be. Nothing wrong with getting some sun. One of the reasons I love living in the desert is there's no shortage of sunshine around here. So I always feel a little bit better when the sun is shining, but it's not too hot. And I had been getting a lot of exercise recently. I had been eating a little bit better when I could, and that always makes me feel better too. So thanks again for being here, guys. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the super chats and cash apps. It's a wonderful day to be out taking deliveries one after another, and now I just need to be getting deliveries one after another. There goes one of the rental bikes right there. If you guys want to come out on the Wednesday night bike ride, you can use one of those. That's one of the pedal ones, but they have the electric assist ones as well. Hey Ernesto, I see you down there. Thank you guys, all of you, everybody that's tuned into the live stream right now. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm gonna head back down to the Arts District, I guess, see if there's anything happening at Tacotarian or Houston's or any of those places. Hopefully, I mean, there's normally a lot of good orders come out of there, but So far today, there just haven't been any good orders at all. And this light is taking its time. Let me get into a shady spot and I'll catch up on the chat. I'm trying to keep the phone out of the sun too, because it's not hot outside, but the sun is so bright that it'll still make the phone overheat after a while with all the, apps running, the live stream and the Uber Eats and everything. It makes the phone run hotter anyway. Let me get down this way a little more and we'll catch up on everything. Man, just, I'm gonna have to be out here every day this week delivering food, and I still might go under, but I have to at least keep trying, Like, I'm not going to be making any extra money at home right now, not logged into apps. So hopefully if we just roll around enough before the juice runs out of this thing, we can get a couple of good orders. It's not, it doesn't happen as often anymore, but it's not out of the question anymore to get $10, $15, $20 payouts on orders, Uber Eats. It does still happen. They're definitely few and far between these days, but it is still possible that I could still get pinged with an order from like the Great Greek or something going 2 miles that pays $20. And I could really use one of those right now, actually. So we'll see. You can never really write it off until it's over. It's always a crapshoot, and you never know what you're gonna get. And you can be having a day like this for the first few hours, and then all of a sudden here come the good orders one after another. Now that's probably not going to happen today, but it could, is what I'm saying. So that's the reason I'm still out here right now, as frustrating as this day has been, is the fact that it is still certainly possible that good orders could come through. And just 1 or 2 good orders would have a hell of an effect on this day. Obviously I need to do a little better than that, but some encouragement at this point to keep going in the form of deliveries with good payouts would be much appreciated at this point in time. But we'll see. Again, it's not over yet. It's a beautiful day. God, it's a beautiful day. This might be the nicest day that we have until October at this point. So I'm definitely going to enjoy it. Even though I'm ultimately just going belly up out here, it still feels just wonderful to be out enjoying this spectacularly beautiful day. So here we are over on Main Street. Now we're right back in one of my kind of chilling spots. Let's get in the shade over here. In between tons of stuff that should be hitting with orders right now. We've got the North Premium Outlets over there, right on the other side of the railroad tracks, basically. And you have a Chipotle, a Subway, a Shake Shack. Then over this way, you got a bunch of restaurants. You got a couple of taco places. You got Houston's Hot Chicken. You got a Jack in the Box. A lot of things. Someone going the wrong way. Uh-oh, yeah. Oh, that cop right there, an unmarked cop, just made sure somebody wasn't going the wrong way down a one-way street, and they were. And he flashed his lights, and it's like, it's a one-way street. So I'm glad he was there to catch them. Or that could have been messy when all these cars came barreling around the corner and they're all going the opposite way. Anyway, let me try to catch up on the chat now. So, again, good to see everybody. Hey, Froze here. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you, Yo-Yo, manifesting a good order. I appreciate that. Think happy thoughts about good orders, guys. Maybe we'll get one. It's not over yet. Still got plenty of juice in this thing. Still got my power bank mostly charged up. Let me make sure my phone's still charging. Yeah, barely. So, we'll keep it going for a little while. And thanks again for being here, Jay Stona, all you guys. I see you down there. So, yeah, no, there are orders that you can make $100 on. I've made 80 some dollars on an order before, like a regular delivered to a house order, and then I had a catering order. Actually, it was a Grubhub catering order, I think, way back in the day that I made like $200 on. One of those would be great right now. Hell, I could probably take tomorrow off if I got an order like that. But I couldn't carry anything like that on this anyway. Yeah, it is lunchtime right now, Yogi, and people should be ordering stuff. And I'm very much concerned that we're not getting more offers, at least. I mean, give me some more bad offers. Let me know that at least anything's happening at all. Oh, yeah, Jay Stona, anything from Shake Shack right now sounds good. It's so expensive, though. I'd love to go eat there right now. Any kind of burger and a milkshake and some fries. Oh, forget about it. I love Shake Shack. I love Shake Shack. So it'd be nice to get an order out of there, though. I do have to lock my scooter up outside for Shake Shack pickups, which I'm not opposed to, because normally I'd say my average Shake Shack payout is like $8 or $9. Every time I actually take an order from there, the average payout is usually around that $8 or $9. So I don't mind locking the thing up right outside where I can see it and running in and getting an order when it's usually paying at least that much. So, yeah, catering orders can be very good, but now if you want DoorDash catering orders, you have to be a platinum tier member, which means you have to have a platinum tier dasher, which means you have to have an acceptance rate over 70%. Your completion rate has to be over 95%. Your customer rating has to be very high. I have very high ratings except for my acceptance rate. I could probably take the catering orders actually on the electric bicycle though, when it arrives. That's something to think about. Maybe we try earn by time on the e-bike just to get enough of a DoorDash rating to where maybe it throws catering orders and priority orders at us again. And could be we could take them all or most on the e-bike. So let's see how that goes. Something to think about. So anyway, it's great to see you guys. I hope you're enjoying just hanging out with me, which is about all it is really. We're not really doing anything. I'm about to ride over to Shake Shack, I think. Yeah, I'm hungry now too. I've been hungry. I need to eat something soon. Somebody's got to order something. Let me get one order under my belt today, and I'll at least go get something to eat. I'll go to Jack in the Box or something and get some value menu stuff. I only need like $5 for that. again. Very good to see everybody. Thank you so much for the likes, super chats, cash apps. My phone's not gaining any charge. It's like it's charging it so slowly. I need another. God damn it. Sorry. Pardon my frustration in language today, guys. It's just like today needed to go better than this. And now my phone is just barely, like, it's not charging. It's staying at 38%. So as long as I have it plugged in, I guess we can keep live streaming, but it's using so much juice and charging so slowly off of the power bank and a worn out USB cable that it's just keeping pace, you know, with all the juice that it's using versus what's coming into it right now. It's not going up at all. It's just staying the same. Yeah, still 38%. So yeah, no, I mean, Jack in the Box is one of my preferred cheap eating spots here anyway. Jay Stona, but yeah, I know if you use the app, I need to get the app going again, but we'll see. I'm gonna make one last roll through the Arts District, I guess. Something's got to come through, guys, or I'm really not going to get to eat today. And I'm not really asking for much at all, just a halfway decent payout on an order that's not going too far. And I'll take it. I don't even care if it's got drinks at this point. I should have taken that Denny's order earlier, but I didn't want to start the day with having to take leaky drinks on my back for like over 2 miles, or at least 2 miles is what it would have been after I picked up the order. Oh, good. That's convenient. Pretty good timing. And this is where the stream started today, and the cops were very aggressively capturing a suspect who ran right by me within about 10 feet of me. And then about a couple of cops jumped on him, and then about 10 cop cars came swarming from all directions, and the helicopter was overhead if you saw it. If you didn't see it, you're welcome to go back and check that out afterwards. Guy must have been a murder suspect or something, because they won't just go after anybody like that. He must have done something real bad. So I'm interested in hearing about that on the news later. We can't go all the way down because of they're working on the sidewalk or something. Now the sidewalk closed up ahead. That doesn't do us any good. Breezes are kicking up, but it's still just beautiful out today. So, you know, on the bright side, if there is a bright side, I'm really enjoying this weather, but I cannot in any way afford to be just out enjoying the weather. Somebody is gonna have to give me some food to deliver so that I can get something to eat today. Should have gone through the alley over there. Let's go over to Casino Center, then go down a ways, then cut back over to Main Street. Nobody coming? Good. Don't run red lights, guys. Exit safely. Here's a bunch more of the rental bikes. These little rental bike stations are positioned all over the greater downtown and Arts District area. The green and white ones are the electric. The blue and white ones are you're gonna have to pedal. So yeah, I hope you guys will come and join the Wednesday night bike ride at some point. Let me see. Thank you again, Yo-Yo, for another super chat. I appreciate that. Very, very kind and generous of you. So thank you guys. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks just for being here. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm trying to have a better one. We're closing in on it now. Not that far to go. It makes it only 40 something dollars I still have to earn today, or just end up with. I mean, I guess I could get it through eBay sales if anybody will buy any of my crap I have left over that I'm closing out on eBay. I'll factor that in as well. I'm going to close my eBay account. I know I've said that before. I've been on eBay for 26 years. I've sold 188,000 different sales transactions on eBay since I started. And I keep quitting eBay. I'm on my third account right now since 1998. And I'm just going to close out what I have left and then close my account, because it just isn't good selling on eBay anymore after all the years that I've been doing it. Lately with the, like, I'm only selling lower priced items because there's too much liability. There's too many ways that customers can screw you on eBay. So I only sell like lower priced, lower liability items. And the problem with that is, the fees are so high that eBay's making more of my money now than I am. And that doesn't work for me. So, I did the best I could with eBay over the years, but they've screwed me for the last time, and now they can suck it. So as soon as I don't have any crap left to sell on eBay, that'll be the end. But in the meantime, there is a lot of stuff up there that people could buy, and if they do buy it today, we'll count that towards the total. If I end up with $81 before tonight, we will go see the Mirage volcano for one of the last times that we're going to be able to do that. So fingers crossed, guys. I want to go and do that as much as anyone, I'm sure. But I'm not going to be able to take the time if I haven't made the money. If I haven't made the money, I'm going to have to go plug this thing back in and go back out again at nighttime and try again. So we'll see. Let me get over in front of Jack in the Box and see if there's any shade under the tree. A little bit. Let me get over here, actually, under the shade of one of these trees, next to yet another RTC rental bike rack, and this one's got a lot of the electric ones in it. So again, they're readily available, guys. No excuse not to come out on the bike ride. If you're here and you're able to operate a bicycle or an electric bicycle, you do have options. So no, it was a Chuckus, Dustin. That was an Ice Bear Mad Dog. Similar to the Honda Ruckus, but also very different. And Fro, Atomic is not going yet, and that's going to become a big problem if it doesn't start going very soon, because I'm holding the door open and I'm not getting paid and I'm going under, and it's not a good thing. eBay is not like it was, Dustin. There are too many people. Like, I used to make good money on everything I sold on eBay, always. And now it's like a wholesale marketplace, and you just have too many other options for places to buy things. What's this? Oh, no. That was the McDonald's inside the Stratosphere, which is right over there, not too far, but it's a hassle to get in and out of there, and I'm not doing it for $3.01. Thank you, Shaka Slots, and everybody that's getting the likes and everything that you're doing in here today. Thanks again, Yo-Yo and Peter, for super chats. Thank you, everybody, for everything. Oh wow. Yeah, I've been trying to catch. I caught his stream last night, Slow 49 LTD. But I might be live streaming at 8 p.m. Vegas time if I make enough money today and we go to see the Mirage volcano, which that would be the time that we'd be going to see it. But thanks again, everybody, for being here. Honestly, I hate to say it and I hate to sound negative. I'm trying so hard not to just give up on life right now. So many things are about to work out, but they're not in time. Like, I do not have time. That's the one thing I don't have. But there are so many incredibly bright things on the horizon. But who the hell knows if I'm ever going to get there, especially when I'm having days like this. So at the moment, things look impossible for me. Like, there's a 0% chance that I'm going to get to keep going forward with a roof over my head if things continue on this way. So it's hard not to get frustrated to the point where I'm just like, screw it. Enough is enough. Let's just quit. Yeah, I'm getting really close. If something good doesn't come through here very soon, trip radar, Okay, sorry, that was the same McDonald's, but for $3.07 now. So nobody wanted it as an actual offer, so now they're passing it around as a trip radar, which goes to everybody in the area, and I'm sure nobody wants it as a trip radar either. Nobody on any vehicle can afford to take deliveries like that in the Las Vegas market. Doesn't matter if you're using one of these, but especially if you're in a car. It doesn't matter if it's a Tesla or a Prius. You cannot afford to take $3 deliveries, period, and still survive in a place like this. So, I guess there isn't going to be a live stream tonight, because at this point, there's no way I'm going to make enough money between now and then, so I'm going to have to go out when I would have been live streaming and pray to God that somebody's ordering food tonight, or it is just not going to be good at all for me. So we might miss the Mirage volcano. Who knows if we ever go get to see it again before it's gone forever. It is still possible that things could work out today, but it's getting quite a bit less likely at this point. Yeah, you just can't take $3 orders. It doesn't matter who you are or how you're getting around. Your time is worth more than that. Unless you don't have any bills to pay. I don't know anybody that's in that position though. I live here about as cheaply as someone can live in Las Vegas. Chipotle for $4, no way. It's a big hassle to get the Chipotle orders. I wouldn't do a Chipotle order for less than $6, but we haven't been able to get any of those. So yeah, I mean here, if you have any bills to pay at all, your time is worth more than what you would get out of the $3 deliveries, even if you had no other expenses. If you're using a personal electric vehicle and charging it for free, you still can't afford to take that order. So this is getting really bad. I mean, I figured I was going to get at least 2 or 3 orders today for lunch, and then maybe a couple of stragglers like later on, like mid-afternoon. By mid-afternoon, I'm going to have to plug this thing in and get ready to try again. Hold on. Trip radar. Okay, that would have been a good one from the Great Greek, right up here, going 1.4 miles for $6. And I tried to accept it, but someone else got to that one immediately. It's too cutthroat. Whenever, oh God, no, $3.05. Whenever a trip radar comes through that is, in that range, $2 or $3 a mile, it's gone immediately. Like, people don't mess around. They're like, screw it, that's my order. But that's how desperate it is right now. Everybody is just lurking in the shadows, waiting for something like that and just being ready to jump on it before anybody else. So somebody that was in the area got to that order. There's that Helix again. Got to that order right there before I did, like almost immediately, really. So if it continues like this, I'm not going to be able to go to the bike ride tomorrow. Like, I'm going to have to spend every waking hour out trying to earn money. Like, I can't take any more of this, guys. I'm starving to death. I need to eat. But there's a 0% chance that I'm going to be able to do that and still pay any bills that have to get paid this week. I don't know if there's anywhere I can go and eat for free right now. That's usually like a morning thing. Or you have to like drive through a food bank. I went to one time and they're like, you have to drive through in a car. It's like, I don't have a car. If I had a car, I could probably afford my own food. They're like, you have to go through with a car, come through with somebody or something else, and that's bullshit. Oh, I can't read any of these comments either because the phone's trying not to overheat. So I can kind of see some things, but thank you guys. Hey, Big Boys PV. My day is going not well at all. It still has, it's still possible that it could turn around, but it looks very unlikely at this point. I'm drowning. I am straight up drowning. I can't afford to eat today. I can't afford to do anything. I'm going to fall behind on bills, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I've spent my entire day since 6 o'clock in the morning trying to earn something, anything. Well, within reason. I'm not going to take $3 orders. but it's just not happening. Yeah, I tried the EBT thing, Jay Stoner. They accused me of fraud and threatened to have me locked up. It's a long story. I genuinely needed it, of course, EBT. They gave it to me for 1 month and then accused me of fraud. So I cannot rely on the system that I've been paying into my whole life to help me in my time of need. Dustin, I'd say it's about the same. Right now, I'm kind of almost praying that I would just die of cancer already. I hate to say it, but if life is going to be like this, and every day is such a goddamn struggle, then just put me out of my misery, you know? And I'm trying not to think like that. I'm really trying not to think like that, but, you know, like, I have to eat, I have to keep a roof over my head. I'm trying so hard every single day, with or without cancer, with or without needing back surgery. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm still out here. I'm still giving it a shot. I'm still trying to fill in the gap until that atomic thing works out, if it's going to work out. I know I have to stay positive, Eric, but it's impossible. I'm starving. Like, I'm wasting away. I'm getting lightheaded because I've had no food to eat today because I cannot afford food. And this is my reality lately. I barely ate anything yesterday. So, well, Big Boys PEV, what can you do to help? Pray that I win a big casino jackpot or something. Because I'm just falling behind. I can't keep up. I don't have any money for food. I'm falling behind on my bills. It's not for lack of effort, obviously. It's just the way it's going right now. So, the restaurant next to something on Fremont. Another super chat, Yo-Yo, thank you. If I'm still alive by the 21st of next month, I'm gonna go out to eat with the money that you sent in the super chat today, Yo-Yo, so thank you very much. I'll get that money as early as the 21st of next month, and I appreciate it very much. All the super chatters, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're getting close in that regard now. But let me see, let's go, which way are we gonna go? So, but I still have to have money in my account. I'm not sure that I'm gonna get my YouTube paycheck by Friday this week, which would be the end of the world if it isn't in my account by Friday morning. I will have to cease to exist, and I will not have a choice in the matter, basically. And it's very likely that it certainly could come by then. But I have to assume that it's not going to, which is why I'm out here right now doing what I'm doing. I have to make the rent money that I have to pay on Friday through blood, sweat, and tears. And so far it's not going so well. I mean, we're very close to a lot of things now, guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it again, Yo-Yos. Thank you so much. Everybody that's been coming through with Cash Apps and Super Chats and PayPals lately, you're basically keeping me alive, and I appreciate that. But still, you know, I'm slowly slipping under yeah, there aren't any charities or food banks that want to help me right now. It doesn't matter that I have cancer. It doesn't matter that I need back surgery. There just isn't enough help to go around. I've been to one food bank around here who turned me away because I didn't have a car to drive through and get the food with. And that's about the stupidest thing I ever heard of. And they said, well, it's been this way since the pandemic. This is just how we do it now. It's like, well, I don't have a car. Okay, we'll get a ride with somebody that does, or, you know, whatever. It's like, if I could put all that together, I could probably buy my own food. You know, I'm gonna have to give somebody gas money or take an Uber ride or something. That's gonna cost money. Might as well just go freaking buy groceries. So yeah, there isn't any help around here for people in my position, or I would ask for help. I'm not above asking for help at this point. There just isn't anything that I've been able to work out, and they accuse me of fraud when I had EBT for 1 month, and I'm genuinely in a situation where I need it, but they cut me off and threatened action against me. Orders to Center Strip, it's all bad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you go in the Las Vegas Valley. There are too many of us out here trying to make money because we're all falling behind on our bills. It doesn't matter where you go, time of day, it doesn't matter at all. There's just not enough to go around anymore, anywhere. Is it still going to happen with rental scooters, Big Boys PV? Not if they don't get me started in the next few days. I set aside this week for them. If I'm not in Atomic earning money by the end of this week, I'm going to have to close the door on that. Thank you, Shaka Slots. Appreciate it, buddy. So, God, there's got to be something. Let me check my phone battery. Still charging. But just barely. God, just give me a couple of orders so I can at least eat today. I'm so hungry. I'm wasting away. My vision is getting blurry. I can barely almost see comments a little bit in the shade. So I can pretty much guarantee that I'm not going to be able to afford to go to the Mirage volcano tonight, guys, so sorry about that. I would say we'd do it another time, but it looks like I'm going to be working every waking hour for the rest of my life. So I guess we're not going to go see it some other time. So hope everybody enjoyed the Mirage volcano while it was still a thing. I should know better than this, but let's roll through the Arts District, I guess, one more time. If nothing else happens here, like pretty much, let me see. Okay, that was a Chipotle order that I rejected like 15 minutes ago. And it's back again, which means somebody else didn't want to take it. And now it's going to be cold and soggy, and it was a no-tip order anyway, so I wouldn't take it anyway. Let's go back to this chilling spot. I have to do better than $2, $3, $4, you know? But thanks again for the cash apps and super chats. guys, for, you know, without which I wouldn't have made it this far, honestly. And that's the truth. Without your help, I wouldn't have made it to this point. So I'm still trying to find a way to bridge the gap. I have a lot of really good things about to work out, but I'm so tired of the daily struggle. I just don't have the energy for it. Things need to work out now out of necessity. I mean, it's not just my opinion. It's like I'm at the end of my rope. I don't have any more strings to pull. Yeah. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats. I do appreciate it. Very kind to you, Big Boys PEV. I wish I didn't need it. I don't like having to turn to you guys for help. Ever. And, you know, again, of course, anybody who's ever watching these streams, don't ever feel obligated to donate or contribute to this channel financially. I hope that it's never necessary, and if I can make it past the next little while, it won't be necessary, especially now that personal electric vehicle companies are very interested in doing various types of business with me. That e-bike company actually wants me to become a dealer, and I've talked to somebody who might be able to help me make that happen. So that's a big deal, guys. That's something huge that would be an incredible change in my life and make it to where I can, you know, spend an awful lot more time doing this, you know, just not this, but like doing more interesting things with you guys. So if I can get past this next little while, this like struggle period, things are going to start to get quite good. And that's what I keep telling myself. I mean, I want to just give up right now. I want to just say, this is too stupid. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. But there is light at the end of the tunnel if I can just make it to the end of the goddamn tunnel. So thank you guys for, you know, the moral support and the cash apps and super chats and PayPals and everything else, which again, never necessary, but always appreciated. No, it's not that nobody's ordering, it's that everybody is out here like I'm doing right now trying to take deliveries. When you're logged into Uber Eats, there's no cutoff. Anybody who has an Uber Eats account can log in at any time whatsoever. So the problem with that is there's 100 people just like me within a couple miles of here right now wishing they had orders to take. So it's not that it's slow, it's just that there are too many of us out here because nobody can afford to live in Las Vegas. It is a very big deal, Big Boys PEV, if I can just, like I said, if I can just get to that point, if I can just bridge the gap, things are about to be very, very good here. And this channel is about to take a dramatic turn for the better, and we're going to be doing things that you guys never dreamed of on this channel. So remember I said that, and should I be fortunate enough to make it past or through this little rough patch, very, very good things are going to start to occur, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I pray to God every day that I get to that point, and we'll see how it goes. Trying to read comments, but like I'm starting to fade, seriously. I don't know what I would eat. I cannot spend a dime on food, honestly. If I don't spend any money on food, I'm still behind the 8 ball. But I'm so hungry. I've been to all these charities. I've talked to Mormons, Catholics, everybody. Nobody's got the help to give. Too many people need help right now. And, you know, like, it doesn't matter, like I said, it doesn't matter that I have cancer or need back surgery. They're prioritizing women, families, you know, disabled veterans, that sort of thing, which is cool. I get it. But there's not enough help to go around. I've been asking for help. I've been to places, I've begged and said, look, I just can't make it. I'm dying, literally and figuratively. And something's got to give. And they're just like, we're just spread too thin right now. We can't help you. I injured my back working at a food place also, too. Again, I have cancer and I need back surgery and I'm limited to what I'm able to do. So, yeah, still, Jack in the Box, it doesn't matter. If it costs any money at all, I can't afford it because of the day I'm having. So, let me see. Yeah, it's not going to get better anytime soon, Big Boys PEV. And, you know, everybody wants to blame government and politicians and stuff. That's not the reason that things are getting worse. The reason that things are getting bad is the global elite, the people with the most money that belong to a secret, well, it's not a secret organization. It's out in the open, and they have to pay $450,000 a month to be a part of said organization. They are the powers that be here on Earth now. And we do what's best for them. And what is best for them is losing everything that we have so that they can control it all and, you know, give it back to us. They want to control every aspect of our lives. Remember I said that. Please believe that I'm right. It's got nothing to do with presidential candidates or anything like that. None of them are going to be able to do anything about it anyway. So... hope your cardiologist appointment goes well. Oh my goodness. Chris. Okay, well, looks, thank you, Chris. Big Boys PEV. Looks like we'll go ahead and do the Mirage thing later, I guess. Well, I can't say that for sure. I still need to take a couple of deliveries, but thank you, Big Boys PEV, for your kindness and generosity. It's most appreciated. Yeah, that is the problem, Robert. The rich don't pay taxes. The rich don't follow laws and rules and guidelines like the rest of us do. You know, governments haven't controlled things for decades. You know, money has. So I've been saying it all along. Doesn't matter who's elected president or re-elected in November. It doesn't matter at all. Like, this is still going to happen, and there's nothing that we can do about it. Well, hope they get it all straightened out and stitch me up with Laney Grace. Hope your cardiologist appointment goes well and everything goes as smoothly as possible. Thank you again, Big Boys PEV. Thank you, all you guys, the Cash Apps, Super Chats, everything that you do. Thank you just for being here and hitting the thumbs up. That goes such a long way, guys. And the bigger this channel gets, the bigger the adventures are going to get. You know, supposing I make it through this rough patch, which would be crazy if I didn't, because the way I think about it is I made it this far and I can see the finish line. It would be cruel if I couldn't make it across the finish line at this point. So count on me getting across the finish line. Thank you guys for everything you've done to help with that. thanks again, Big Boys PV. Thank you, Vin. Thank you. Everybody's been in here. If I'm forgetting anyone, thank you. Yo-Yo for all the super chats, and Peter. You know who you are. I appreciate you guys. No, that sounds good, Jay Stone. I'm not opposed to that, actually. I was thinking as soon as I'm able, I'd like to move somewhere anyway. If I go sign a lease somewhere, like a 12-month lease, in the downtown area, for instance, I could be paying $400 less a month for the same apartment that I'm in now, basically. But now I have the freedom of paying weekly or monthly or beyond. And that's a problem because I've been stuck weekly and I have to pay again on Friday. And it's impossible. It's been very difficult to think about wanting to move somewhere else when I'm just going, week to week. But yeah, Jay Stone, it's very nice of you to mention. We might have to talk about that in the future. We'll see how things go. But I'd like to think, under the circumstances, that things are really about to work out. I've already been homeless in this valley. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm going to tell you that story in a minute. Oh, Peter. Wow, very generous. Thank you, Peter Wyatt. That's very, very kind and generous of you. Very generous Cash App donation. I appreciate that so much. It shouldn't be up to you guys to help keep me alive right now, but the fact that you are is just really kind of blowing me away, and I appreciate that. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to pay anyone back, but I am going to pay it forward when things get better. But again, thank you, Peter Wyatt. Thank you, Chris, Big Boys PV. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Yo-Yo, all you guys. Excuse me, have been so kind and generous. That's a YouTuber over there, that guy in the Mercedes. He's got his YouTube handle on the side of the car. I got to go check out his channel sometime. Thank you, Jay Stone. All you guys. Everybody. I don't know what I'd do without you. How much? Friday? It's the usual, like $273.03 is what I need by Friday. Which is not a lot to pay for rent. Most people in my building are already paying more. Like, people that moved in after me are paying the new rate now, and I think I have another few weeks before I have to start paying the new rate, which is like $309 a week, which is not going to do me any good. But yeah, for the time being, it looks like, and thanks again, Peter Wyatt. Appreciate you, buddy. Everybody. Chris, Big Boys PV, Yo-Yo, all you guys. Don't know what I'd do without you. Screw it. Don't forget, Screw It was in there earlier with the Cash App. Appreciate you, buddy. Do I have a lighter? Yeah, I do, actually. Of course you can. No problem. Oh wow, one-wheel guy really shredding down there. So give me a minute, guys, to catch up on everything. There's sober homies going by. I'm letting a passerby use my lighter right now, but it's super windy out here. So probably going to take her a minute. But awesome. All right, take it easy now. Let me see down here at the bottom. Yeah, a bachelor is probably what you call it, Robert. It's a studio, single, very small, everything you need and nothing you don't kind of thing. Where's my homeless plan, just in case there is no homeless plan, because there is nowhere to go. I'll be out on the street until I'm dead, which isn't going to take very long, you know, in my current state of health. So let's hope it doesn't come to that, because I'm not going to last a week out here on the street and there's nowhere to go. Well, I try to be Big Boys PV, but you guys are always more kind to me than you should be, and I appreciate you so much. All of you. And I never want it to be necessary, and you know, once things are going a lot better, and think about it like this. One company is already sending me an e-bike, a $1,500 e-bike. Other companies, the bigger this channel gets, are probably going to start to follow suit after I've done a review on said e-bike. I'm not going to keep all of them. I don't have room for everything that's probably going to be coming that way anyway. So eventually I'm going to be selling off personal electric vehicles after the obligation has been satisfied. Like this one that's coming now, I promised her I'm going to keep it anyway, the e-bike that's coming. But I promised her that I would feature it in at least 4 videos and a couple of live streams with links and codes where you guys can go and buy one if you like and save a little money, because I'm going to have a coupon code for you. So, but let's see. Hey, I appreciate that, Jay Stona, but yeah, it's getting pretty close sometimes. But like I was saying, I've already been homeless in this valley before, so what I'm thinking is we're very close to really good things now, and this is the last little bit of getting kicked in the nuts before everything just starts to go smoothly for a while. And I've experienced this before in my life, ups and downs of really kind of extreme proportions, and that's what I'd say is going on right now. So what kind of keeps me going, aside from the positivity and encouragement that I get from you guys, and thank you so much for that, what, you know, besides that, what keeps me going is just believing that I'm almost finally all the way through the shit, and that things are just going to be good for a while. And I really believe that we're almost there, guys. So if you're dealing with any kind of personal struggle or battle in your own life, you do have to keep going, as much as it sucks. And you know, I have to remind myself of that all the time. But there will, you know, you will eventually get where you're going if you keep putting one foot in front of the other. So, but I appreciate all of you guys for everything that you've had to do with that. So I guess now, especially, I was gonna probably do it with Chris's Cash App, but with Peter's in there too. And thanks again, guys, Big Boys PV and Peter Wyatt and all of you guys, Yo-Yo, everybody, screw it, Vintran. Don't forget about Vin. Vin's always in here with Cash Apps. Shout out to my buddy Vin. But all you guys, you know, thanks to your kindness and generosity, I guess we'll go enjoy the Mirage volcano tonight. Does that sound good? So we're going to take the other scooter, I guess, the Highboy S2R Plus, and go enjoy a nice volcano show for hopefully not the last time at the Mirage. The Mirage is closing officially on July 17th. You can stay there in the hotel until July 14th. So It's going to reopen as the Hard Rock, but it will never be the Mirage again after July 17th, and the Volcano will be gone forever because they're going to put a giant glass guitar-shaped hotel where it sits now, and that makes me really sad. The Mirage Volcano is one of my favorite things. Excuse me, getting choked up. In Las Vegas, and let's see what we got here. Oh, that would have been a good payout, but it's a shop and pay order, and I cannot take those because my, like, the mobile pay, the Uber pay doesn't work, and I don't have the card, the actual physical debit card, so I can't do the shop and pay orders. But that would have been a good one. But yeah, the thank you, Big Boys PV. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably get choked up. Excuse me. At the volcano later, because I don't know, it's like, I can't really explain what it means to me, but it's pretty serious. Hey, what's up again, Baby Love? Shout out to Baby Love 702, everybody who came through recently with a Cash App as well. Is everybody taking care of everybody here on the channel? Are you guys all subscribed to one another? Like Baby Love 702, Big Boys PEV, Shaka Slots. Yeah, like if you see somebody in the comments, go check it out, see if they have a YouTube channel. A lot of the commenters do. We are about taking care of everybody here, making sure the love gets spread around. So if you're not yet subscribed to some of these other channels, some of the people that you're chatting with, do please consider doing that. Spread the love. Let's get everybody built up to where they want to be. So thank you guys for everything. We'll keep it going for a little while, and then I guess I got to do some other things. I could still maybe hopefully sell a couple of things on eBay. I'm still trying to clear out all the rest of this crap. And don't forget, Chris, Big Boys PEV, send me an email or something, will ya? Because I want you to have some of these lights that I've been promising you were going to have for like months now. Some of these. So please make sure that I have your address, Big Boys PEV. Send me an email to the email on my YouTube page, and I'll make sure you get some before they're all gone, because I know I've been promising it for a while. And just hang in there, buddy. So yeah, that's what we try to do, Jay Stoner. And thank you, all of you guys, for being as awesome as you are, and just being good chatters and just nice people. And it's so wonderful to have you here, and I'd be just really hating everything very much without you guys right now. And it's selfish that I kind of bring you into my own personal problems. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to actually be out here taking deliveries today, but you've seen how that's going. So yeah, you're right, Baby Love. The Tropicana thing, which just seeing the Tropicana the other day, like with like part of the side of it torn off and stuff, if you guys were here for that live stream, that was so sad. I mean, I was getting choked up, honestly. And now the Mirage thing, it's just like, just stop, you know? Just leave it alone. It's all good. It was fine the way it is. So So anyway, great to see all you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything you do. Here comes the 29er BMX bike. Looks like he's the kind of rider you might see in the Wednesday night bike ride. Don't forget about the Wednesday night bike ride, guys. Wow, it's a big ripper. Green and gold. Nice. 29er. I love it. He had the disc brakes on there too. That thing was sweet. So yeah, anybody who's new here, you don't want to miss out on the Wednesday night bike ride. Do subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm not going to go back through the Arts District right now. We'll go that way to the Mirage later for the volcano. So shout out to everybody who's here. Thanks to everybody for everything, all the likes, all the donations, contributions. Hold on, let me see. It was that same shop and pay order, but for like $8 and something this time. But I still can't take it because I still can't pay. I still need to get that sorted out, but I'd like to just leave food delivery all behind altogether. So yeah, nobody wants to take the shop and pay orders anymore. They're such a hassle. And the store's always out of something, and then you got to contact the customer and go through all that nonsense. So it's no surprise to me that that order is still getting passed around. If I'm missing any chats, hang in there for a while, guys. Give me a few minutes to get to another good shady spot. I'm still trying out here. We still got tons of juice. The Highway S2 Max. God bless it. I mean, this thing's got 2 tires that are new, and the brakes are shot. It's got to have at least 7,000 miles on it by now. It's been to hell and back more times than I can remember. It's still a good scooter. It's still a great scooter. If you're in the market for a commuter style e-scooter, you cannot beat the high boys as far as value, quality, battery life compared to, others in the class comparatively, like other types of scooters in similar price ranges. Look at the high boy. Look at what the high boy does versus some of the other scooters, or what it has. And I think you'll be as impressed with these things as I am. So we're also going to be shouting out that bike company here pretty soon. Do not forget that much of this channel lately has kind of been based around these electric scooters, personal electric vehicles. And this one, the Highboy S2 Max, has been just the greatest thing on 2 wheels that I have ever owned, as far as, just what you needed to do, and dependability and maintenance and stuff. I mean, my Honda Ruckus was terribly reliable and wonderful, but you still had to change the oil. You still had to adjust the brakes. Well, you have to adjust the brakes on this thing, but it takes like 10 seconds. So yeah, I mean, maintaining a Honda Ruckus, a Honda, small engine Honda stuff lasts forever. And it still costs, tons of money to keep that thing going compared to this. So that's why I call this the most reliable, dependable vehicle of any type that I've ever had, because all I've ever had to do to this thing so far was fix 1 tire in 2 years, and now it's got to be over 7,000 miles. And I think that's incredible. I think that really says something about a product, is if you can get that much out of it and it's still good. Let's go this way. Nobody coming that way? Good. All right. Let me get to a good shady spot. I know there's probably some comments coming in. Let me get to a place where I can go through them. It's just way too bright in the sun now. I could hardly see the Uber Eats orders when I'm not in the shade. It's how bright it is outside. So yeah, this place is really coming along now, guys, and I'll show it to you again, a couple more times before they finish. And then again after they finish. Some new city office building and compound, but also like restaurants and other stuff I'm hearing. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when it's all done. But the renderings make it look pretty cool, and they're making tons of progress with it now, so should have much more to come on this place in the not too distant future. Las Vegas, the entire Las Vegas Valley is a living thing, if you didn't know. It's always changing and evolving, never stays the same, not even during the pandemic. When all the casinos were closed, construction was still being done. Never shuts down, ever. Always moving, changing, evolving, growing. And I don't know. I love it and hate it. Like, as what's going on with the Tropicana and Mirage right now. I'm all in favor of positive changes, upgrades, improvements, but getting rid of the things that people really love around here, that rubs me the wrong way. But yeah, the point I was making is that, there's always something going on in Vegas, always a project or venue or something coming to be. So I missed a lot of comments here. I don't know. We'll see, buddy. Big Boys PEV. Yeah, no, baby love, you're making a lot of sense. I need to go get something to eat and drink here in a little bit. And thanks to you guys for making that possible. Peter, Chris, Yo-Yo, baby love, everybody. If you've contributed to this channel in some way, thank you so much. If you're even just lurking in the shadows right now, getting something out of this live stream, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We love everybody around here. If you want to come and hang out with us, you're welcome to. All you have to do is just be cool, and by that I mean, don't say anything offensive in the comments or anything like that, and we can all get along just fine. Yeah. Now, there's still a lot of old buildings around here too, Dustin. Most of the old casinos and hotels on, the Glitter Gulch, the old strip, Fremont Street, right over here. Most of those are very old, with the exception of Circa. One thing I love about downtown Las Vegas is things still change as rapidly as they do everywhere else in this valley, but a lot of things stay the same. Like, most of these hotels are still mostly the same as they were. Most of the downtown stuff. And you still get, they've all been modernized to some degree, but you still get like the old time Vegas vibe, or at least I do. So I love living on Fremont Street, actually. And that being one reason for it. Uh-oh, Michael, I see you in there, buddy. Let me get into another shady spot over here somewhere. But it looks like Michael came through with a super, and I appreciate that. Super kind of you. Everybody that's been in here with some form of donation, contribution is very much appreciated. And thank you so much, guys. I hope you're all doing very well today. And I really, I was going to devote my whole day to food delivery, and I'm still going to have to spend some time out here, but I was really hoping it'd be better than this today. But hold on, let me get the screen and the sun. Thank you again, Michael. $10 super chat. I'm so grateful to you, buddy. Here comes a Suron or a Talaria. Yeah. Woolies. Yeah. Alright, that's what I like to see. Suron Willies and G-Wagons. So, but yeah. So, thank you again, Michael, everybody, Yo-Yo, all the super chatters, all the cash appers. I appreciate you so much. So let's go see what else we can see. Let me see how my battery's doing. Yeah, my phone battery is still slowly charging. I plugged my phone in at least an hour ago and it was at 38%. And because of all the juice that I'm using with the live stream and Uber Eats, I'm only up to 41% now. But as long as it's going up and not down, then my cable and my power bank still work. And that's good enough for me. Because as bad as things ever seem, and they certainly can and do a lot, they could always be worse. So I'm glad that I don't have to replace a USB cable and or power bank right now, that they're still somewhat good. So just trying to look on the bright side, but everything is going so strangely the last few weeks at least. But again, there are so many positive things on the horizon that could make such a difference and will make such a difference. I just have to wait for all that to come through, and it's happening. And just, I really don't have the time or the resources to wait, but again, one foot in front of the other, plugging along until we get there somehow or another. And thank you guys for everything that you've had to do with that in terms of your kindness and generosity. There's somebody dropping off a DoorDash, it looks like. We're getting ready to, or grocery order. So glad they got something. That could be one of the ones that I turned down, though, or maybe they're in DoorDash or Grubhub or Instacart or something like that. Yeah, no, Jay Stone, I love the Surons. I almost got a Suron instead of a couple of Cabo Wolf Warrior X Pro scooters. Then I almost got an E-Move Cruiser. And I wound up with 2 Cabo scooters at the end of the day. But yeah, I really wanted a Suron. Almost got one. Would still like to have one at some point. If the Suron people, the good folks at Suron, are watching right now, do please send one to your boy, and I promise I'll say a lot of nice things about it. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how that goes, Dustin. Yeah, they definitely just bust wheelies too, it seems like. My motorcycle did that, Jay Stone. On my Yamaha FC09 was the wheelie machine. Like, you didn't have to clutch pop wheelies on that thing. You just roll on the throttle in almost any gear, and that front wheel would just come right up. And I hear that Surons are kind of like that too, where you do have to, there's no clutch to pop, obviously, but you do have to kind of lean back and bump it a little bit, but still that wheel come right up. You can ride some pretty sick wheelies all the way down the street, and I would love to try that again. Suron people, if you're watching, the channel's growing. Uh-oh. Sounds like a Cash App again, and thanks to whoever did that. So let me get in a shady spot here, and we'll check. Let me get under this shade over here. This is better shade over here. I can maybe see a little better. When the sun peeks through a little bit, it makes it really hard to read the screen with my bad eyes. Let me see. Let me put the scooter on the kickstand here for a minute. I'm plugged in, so let's see. I know there's comments coming in. Hold on a minute here. Oh, Mike Schuster, thank you, buddy, for the Cash App. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And all you guys that have been coming through with the Cash Apps and Super Chats. It means so much, and it goes a really long way. That was a long Chipotle order, which we're not close to, by the way, for like $4 and $4.03 for like a 4-mile long Chipotle order. That's not going to do us any good. Let me see here. Oh, that whole helicopter crash thing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. Sounds like there would be some kind of foul play involved. If you ask me, that was my initial impression of it. And I'm trying to read your whole comment, Barry, but my eyes are really not very good right now. Yeah. And hey, what's up? Everybody who's here, everybody who's been hanging out, anyone who just popped in, hello and welcome. Great to have you here. Thanks for being here if you've been here. Welcome if you just got here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for all the Cash Apps. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I know we've been getting a lot of new subs lately. Anybody who's new here on the channel, don't forget we're doing the Wednesday night bike ride tomorrow night. We're also going to go out to the Mirage probably later tonight and see the volcano for hopefully not the last time. The Mirage is closing soon. It chokes me up to even say it out loud. I hate it. You know, they're getting rid of one of my favorite things in all of Las Vegas ever, the Mirage volcano, to make a big stupid glass guitar shaped hotel. And it's, I don't know. So yeah. But anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. We'll keep it going a little while. I still have some juice in the ride. I still have enough juice on the phone. Still could get a couple of deliveries, but thank you guys for coming through with all the donations and contributions, which take a lot of this, stress out of this day, honestly. I wouldn't have made it today. I wouldn't be able to eat today without you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really, it's too kind of you. You guys are too good to me, and I appreciate you all so very much. I do have enough to eat now. Thank you, Mike. Shout out again, Mike Schuster, and all you guys, Peter, Big Boys PV, Yo-Yo, Vin, everybody. You guys have been so generous today that I'm forgetting names. Don't forget that I am 47 years old and my brain has been to hell and back, and my health is not good either. So I do the best I can to try and keep up with everything and everyone. But thank you so much to each and every one of you for all your kindness and generosity. Thanks just for being here. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for just enjoying the channel once in a while if you do. Don't ever feel obligated to chat if you just want to lurk. I do it too. I was lurking in Brandon's live stream last night, Slow 49. I only commented a couple of times. But I was still there. I was doing a bunch of things at once. Ooh, McLaren. That's something you see every day. Yeah, Jay Stone, get a hold of me ahead of time if you're going to come out and do the Wednesday night bike ride. Let's plan it ahead of time. Don't forget, guys, I have an email on my YouTube page where, you know, if you want to contact me about getting together or anybody, you know, e-bike or scooter companies that want to reach out or anything like that, please do. Or if you're coming to Las Vegas or if you live in Las Vegas and you want to get together, you want to go to the bike ride, you want to go do anything around here, let me know. Let's talk about it. I would love to meet you and spend some time with you. And we'll see. Do I wear a helmet while scootering? Ah, well. Whoa, oh no, that was 607. God, my bad eyes. I clicked that one out. That was the Greens and Proteins, which is right down the street. It was going 0.9 miles, and at first glance, with my hand kind of blocking the screen, it looked like it was 207. And then as soon as I was clicking it out, I looked and saw, I was like, oh no, 607. That was the first good order today, and I X'd it out. If you can believe that. That's the kind of day we're having, guys, or at least here. So yeah. No, it'll happen. Jay Stona. You know, the clock keeps ticking. I promised myself one day that I'd never get as old as I am. That was that same Chipotle order that I turned down a while ago that's still going a long distance. It was paying $5.41 this time. But still not worth it. But to any of you that I haven't met yet, and I have met quite a few of you, like Baby Love, for instance, if she's still here, and Halibut, and Matt Hugh, and Marnie B, and Jason Morris, and Annie and Ray from Oregon. But yeah, if I haven't met you yet, and you're coming to Las Vegas, or you're already in Las Vegas and you would like to meet up, you know, do reach out. But anyway, guys, I guess we'll keep it rolling. I'm going to gradually head home, and then I have to eat. Then I have to try and maybe rearrange some of my eBay listings a little bit. We were sitting so long that the scooter powered off again. It's a power saving thing that it does. If I sit in one place for too long, it turns itself off. So I'm going to make my way slowly home. If we get any good orders, God, I should have taken that Greens and Proteins. Why didn't I look more thoroughly? I'm just so used to getting crap orders. It's like, $2. And then it turns out it was $6 going not even a mile. Oh, we got this light. I thought he was going this way and waiting for the light, but we got the light. I should have taken that order. Not that a $6 delivery is going to have a huge effect on my day, but that's the kind of delivery that I was waiting for. And I finally get one, and my bad eyes had me Xing it out. I'm really straining to see the screen now, which is why I'm making my way towards home because I haven't had anything to eat today. I'm gonna have to eat something today. Thank you to all you guys that have helped me make that a possibility. I wanted to be out here earning money. There's no reason why I shouldn't have reached my daily earning goal with just food delivery. You know, there's that McLaren again. He's waiting for me to go by. He wants to turn right here. I don't have a turn signal, so I can't use that if I don't have it. But he was using an abundance of caution because the police were right there at the light, and he's already drawing a lot of attention to himself. So, alright, it's about to change. But today is such a beautiful day that I have my delivery backpack on and I'm not that sweaty underneath it. Whereas the last few days, my whole back is just sopping wet because of carrying this insulated bag on my back and that it's, you know, so hot outside. Today it's only supposed to get up to around 86, which is incredible this time of year. Well, it's not, you know, it's not unheard of, but I think I speak for most of us when I say we're all very happy when we're this far into the warm season and it's only, let's go over here, it's only going to be 86 degrees outside at the hottest time of the day. So I've enjoyed just being outside on this day. So give me a minute to find another shady spot. One other thing I didn't do before I left the house this morning. I've been out for hours now. And I needed to go to the bathroom before I left this morning, and I didn't. Now my eyes are definitely turning yellow. We're gonna make it back over towards where I live. The section of downtown Las Vegas in which I live. Let me get over again. If the comments are coming in, bear with me, guys. It's too bright to read them in the sun. But thank you again, all you guys that are here. Thanks for all the super chats, cash apps, PayPals, etc. So very much appreciated. But I hope everybody's been enjoying the stream. Thank you again for all the likes. And don't forget, if you're new here on the channel, we're doing the Wednesday night bike ride tomorrow night, and we're also doing, I think, a scooter ride, the other scooter, the S2R Plus, to the Mirage tonight for the volcano. Would you guys enjoy that? And if you would, and you're new here, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. I'm not sure exactly what time we're going to get over that way. I got to try and get some more money going today, because, you know, tomorrow's coming up quick, and hopefully it's not as bad as it was for food deliveries today, because I got to spend a few hours out tomorrow trying to take a few deliveries before we go to the bike ride. So again, don't forget about the bike ride. This is going to be week number 8 in a row that we've gone and live streamed the entire bike ride. So I do hope you'll join us for that. I know most of you in the chat usually do come along on the Wednesday night bike rides, and thank you so much to each and every one of you for that. I'm just meandering slowly towards home. I'm still willing to take a delivery or two if I can get hit with any good ones, and it's my own stupid fault for Xing out that Grants Proteins order for $6.07, going 0.9 miles, and and I X'd it out because I'm not too smart today. I thought it said $2. At first glance, I thought it said $2.07, and I was like, I don't care if it is under a mile. I'm not gonna take that. Yeah, no, don't know where she's going. I'm trying not to hit anybody here. This is a terrible bump right here. Okay. I almost always crash right there. So let's go see what's happening over here real quick. Let's cut over. Here's yet another RTC bike rack. Guys, lots of bikes. If you need to come get yourself a bike to rent for the Wednesday night bike ride, here is yet another space to come and get one. Fremont and 7th Street. Here in beautiful downtown Las Vegas. Let me get over here across from our pal the Mantis, who's a she, by the way, if you didn't know. It's a female praying mantis. We'll hang out in this shady spot right here. Let me catch up on everything. Thanks again for all the likes. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the cash apps. You guys are beyond awesome. Let me try to get my comments to show up enough here to where I can read them. So I know I missed a ton of comments, but thank you guys for being here. Thank you for chatting. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Thanks for all the likes, cash apps, super chats, PayPals. Thanks just for being here. If you're here just watching quietly, it's great to have you here. You know, if you're getting something out of this, thanks for hanging out with us. It's great to have you. So. Yeah, McLaren's. Yeah, GTA 5. Yeah, hey Billy, I see you down there. What's up, buddy? Does August still feel like a blow dryer 24/7? It's not always, you know, windy, but it is still hot. Yeah. I've been through a couple of good Augusts here where it hasn't been like deadly heat, but yeah, you usually get the blow dryer effect a lot in August, and it's still monsoon season in August, so it can also be very hot but also very humid depending on any moisture that's in the area. You remember that. Jay Stoner living here, monsoon season, which occurs like I think it starts in July. I think is when monsoon season begins in the desert Southwest. But yeah, August is going to be hot in Las Vegas no matter what. But it is a lot worse when it's windy too, and you get the blow dryer effect. Or it's like, you know, turning on a hair dryer and pointing it at your face, or you know how when you preheat the oven and then you, like when it's hot and you go to open it up and shove something in, it gets, you know, you just get that blast of hot air right in your face. Yeah, to anyone who hasn't yet experienced it, that's what summertime in Las Vegas feels like, especially when it's windy. So, getting close to home, getting close to Atomic. Hope I hear from Sabrina and or Matt this week about getting in there and starting soon, because I really need to, and I've kind of readjusted my whole life to be able to get in there and do that with them or for them. So yeah, hopefully much more to come about the whole Atomic scooter situation soon, guys. But don't forget, I have been on a tour ride with Matt so far. It was the Rick's barbecue photo art tour, and it's super cool. I fully understand. Uh-oh. Looks like we got another Cash App. Thank you. Let me go check it out here. Let me get in a shady spot where I can catch up on everything. But thank you guys for all your kindness and generosity today and always. You're always much nicer to me than I deserve for you to be. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get in this shady spot right here where we can see Ferguson's in the background. So let me see. Greg. Greg, I'm struggling to read your last name, but Greg, thank you so much for the $10 Cash App, buddy. I really appreciate that. And all of you guys, everybody that's come through in some form or another, even if it's just liking the live stream or just hanging out. If you are one of the, 80 people watching now, thank you. If you're one of the 129 so far who hit the like button, thank you. If you've contributed or donated in some form to the channel, thank you. Obviously, I mean, I don't know what I'd do without you, especially when we're having days like this with food delivery. But tomorrow's another day, and we have until evening time to go out and make whatever money can be made before the bike ride. And again, don't forget about the bike ride. Big Wednesday night event here in Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas. But thank you again, everybody. Is it the silver slipper over there that went by a minute ago, Billy? Yes. And I have shown you that closer, a little more closely on this channel. We'll go check it out again. I know somebody always asks about it. And, I take all these, I don't want to say I take all these things for granted, but I see all these sites every single day. So I don't notice them as much as some of you might, so I'm trying to look at things through your eyes, obviously, but, I'm still kind of jaded too, so. But anyway, all you guys, Greg, if you've sent something to the channel today in some form or another, thank you. Most grateful. I've been out here trying to earn money today, and it has not gone well. I guess the gig work, like the restaurant delivery portion of gig work in Las Vegas, is just never again going to be like it was. There are too many people trying to do it, not enough people trying to have things delivered. So it makes it very difficult for people like me. I could have made $13 or $14 today with the only 2 decent orders that came through, but I accidentally X'd one out, and then I didn't want to start the day by taking a bunch of Denny's drinks at 7 o'clock in the morning, which would have been the case. So, let's see, what time is it? Wow, this day has gotten away from me. Let me check some things. But, thanks again, guys. And big shout out to everybody who's been coming through with everything. Likes, contributions, super chats, cash apps. Or just hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you mean so much more to me than I think you'll ever know. And I don't want to have these kind of days like this with you where I come out with the best of intentions, try to maintain a good attitude and get some good things to happen, and then get kind of down on the dumps. I always do want to keep it positive on this channel, and I try my best, but these days lately have been trying my patience, and I'm running out. But you guys really help me keep it all together, and thank you so much for everything you do. DoorDash is too expensive. Good point, Eric. I only use Uber Eats myself, and that's getting too expensive. But it's no wonder that all the orders that I do get are $2, $3, and $4 because everybody that did order had to pay so much to get it delivered that they don't want to put much extra aside, if anything, for me or anybody else that's bringing it to them. But again, that's the way it goes sometimes, guys. So, but again, I appreciate you all being here. I guess we better wrap it for now. I still have a lot of things to do. And then if we're going to go out, hopefully the wind dies off by the evening time, because we're going to take the other scooter, which ought to have just about enough range to get down to the Mirage and back, and maybe a little extra. So, we'll see, but I do hope you will come back for that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Hey, there's a Highboy S2. How about that? Seeing Highboys all over town lately. This is a Highboy S2 Max, if you didn't know. The longest range version of the Highboy S2 scooters. And it is awesome, if you didn't know. So, I love you guys, and I hope you will come back and see me later. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. We got a big thing going on tonight, and then we got the Wednesday night bike ride tomorrow, and then we got an e-bike coming as early as maybe tomorrow. And we're going to have all kinds of fun on that too. So again, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss it, because these streams usually come pretty randomly. I'm going to be posting regular videos again here soon too. So remember I said that, and that's coming. So love you guys. Oh good, glad you're taking new meds now. Laney Grace, hope it's all good. And Big Boys PEV, yeah, please do come back and join me later tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna go see the Mirage volcano for one of the last times. One of my favorite things in the entire world, not just Las Vegas. And just to think about the times I spent there with my son and everything, it just gets me choked up. I'm trying not to break down right now thinking about the Mirage being gone. It makes me kind of sick to my stomach, but we're going to go and enjoy it while we can. So do please come back and see me later if you will. Yeah, take care of your heart and your health in general, definitely. But thanks for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me not take any deliveries today. Hopefully it's better tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, please do come back and see me later. Also, take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your day. I love you all so much, and you mean, again, so much more to me than I think any of you would ever possibly know. You guys have represented my reason to keep going, basically, at this point. So thank you very much to each and every one of you, without whom I'd be in a really bad way right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for all the donations. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for just everything you do, always. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until I see you again, let's go have some fun and check out the volcano. So until then, be well, and I will see you again soon.